very loud ocean opening. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. If you are buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description takes you to the Microsoft Store. I get a percentage, supports the channel. Ooh. There's the Amazon affiliate link, and for any of your Amazon purchases. And consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons, status. Get a cool S beside your name, and it levels as you level as a channel member. I know, right? What a concept. So this is the new map, one of the new maps. Here's my dead body, guys. Look, it's the Actibase Arcade Classics. Anyways, I have not played the new content today. I just kind of downloaded the big update. Come on, I hate the stupid riot shield in this game. So what is this mode? I was like, I didn't want to play deathmatch, but I was like, I'm not sure what this is. Do you, like, you collect the tags and then you, like, bring them in? I'm guessing, kind of like Headhunter. If you guys know what Headhunter is from Halo, it's probably pretty rare and obscure at this point, if anybody actually knows Headhunter. We haven't seen it in a while. Oh, hi there, super hi, folks. Yeah, you've got another new name. Interesting. Oh, I thought your monitor had already arrived. Okay, let's go. Hope you enjoy it. Will I finish Ghostwire Tokyo? Like, streaming it? Or what do you mean? Like, I finished it on the PS5. When it launched. Like, before it launched, I finished it on the PS5. And then, you know, yesterday I was kind of showing it off on the Series X there. You mean, like, do another stream to show the ending of it, or...? God damn it, dude. Need some harder drinking. Redfall or Forspoken? I don't know. I like shooters. I haven't played Redfall yet, so I don't really know what that one's like. Forspoken wasn't really anything special, but I don't know. I hope Redfall's better. Like, obviously, you know, this game. Ugh, high stress. Obviously, like, you know, the news for Redfall today is, like, you know, again, it's a story of Xbox mismanagement, Xbox incompetence in regards to getting their studios in line. I think that's the biggest thing of it. And it's like, to me, it's legitimately mind-blowing that Xbox, from a PR standpoint, actually was okay sending that info out today. It's like they're actively trying to, like, persuade people to not be interested in Redfall, not buy Redfall. The marketing campaign behind that is just mind-blowingly, like, you hide that fact from people. You don't be like, hey guys, I know a lot of y'all are, you know, frame rate snobs out there. Get this, our game's only gonna be 30 FPS. You still want to buy it, right? Like, Xbox needs a real like PR check on stuff, because, like, the fact that they were okay with that is mind-blowing to me. And the only thing I can even theorize is that, like, maybe this is them trying to get a response big enough that they can go, well, you know, we're gonna delay the game to spend a little bit more time on it, because otherwise that is a huge PR blunder. That is, like, literally one of the dumbest statements you can make a month ahead of your game launching. I don't know how anyone at Xbox or Bethesda was like, this is good news for our game. Like, you hide that, honestly. And I know you guys probably want to know that detail's, you know, provided, but you hide that info. You don't let people know that it launches with only 30 FPS. That is, like, mind-blowingly stupid. Like, really dumb. Like, I am, again, flabbergasted that Microsoft was like, you know, this is a good way to promote our game a month ahead of it. Because people already have other issues. You know, like, only the host progression counts in Redfall. So if you join your buddy to help them out, you don't get progression. And then there's, you know, the online only, which I'm personally not too bothered by the online only, but I know a lot of people, you know, they don't like that aspect of it, and I get that. So it's just like, it's an issue on top of an issue on top of an issue. And you get to a point where you're compounding your problems. It's like when I was golfing and the video game kept being like, hey, yo, that's just one compounding issue after another. And, you know, the game was like making fun of me, basically, when I was golfing. But that's what they're doing. It's like, you know, sure, you know, co-op progression kind of sucks, but it's not like the end of the world. Sure, online only isn't like ideal, but it's not the end of the world. But then it's like those two plus, you know, the game's only gonna be 30 FPS, and it's like, well, what other problems are there? Is it actually even gonna hit 30 FPS? You know what I mean? Like, it also makes Xbox players feel like second-class citizens. You know, when Deathloop launched on PS5 exclusively for a year, even though it was an Xbox first-party game, you know, it had, what, 6 game modes? When Ghostwire Tokyo launched on PS5 exclusively, it had, what, 6 to 8 different game modes? And then when we finally get the first Bethesda-only Xbox title after 2 years of waiting for them to put something else, well, Hi-Fi Rush, I guess. But, you know, the first big game coming from Bethesda for Xbox, and it's like, it comes with one game mode running at 30 FPS as a shooter? A shooter game. You know, it's not like this is some kind of, like, fantasy RPG where they're pushing the boundaries of visual technology with cutting-edge ray tracing and cutting-edge visuals. It's like a cartoony game where you shoot vampires. Like, I mean, you guys want to hate on Back 4 Blood, but Back 4 Blood runs at 4K 60, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really quite unacceptable, honestly. And the fact that Xbox was okay, like, and then on top of that, it was delayed a year. It was supposed to come out in summer 2022. And then you have some people where, like, if they delay it, you know, maybe they can fix it up. And it's like, they had a whole extra fucking year to work on that game, and it's still launching with 4K 30 on what's supposed to be the most powerful console in the world. But yet, you know, almost like all the third-party stuff seems to, like, somehow have an edge of performance, not like the PlayStation. It's ridiculous. It's honestly, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm kind of wondering, you know, assuming Redfall would have stayed multi-platform, do you think it would have ran better with more modes on the PlayStation? Probably. That's how it feels like. It's, you know what I mean? It's really, really genuinely unacceptable, and it's one of the biggest blunders I've seen Xbox do. Because it's like, they're finally starting to get some momentum. They had a great start to the year, you know, they shoved out GoldenEye, the fucking classic shooter game that we all love. Oh my god, it's GoldenEye. And then, you know, Age of Empires 2, where it's like, that would never run on a controller, and it's perfect. It runs on a controller, it looks great, it plays well. Hi-Fi Rush, very well reviewed, everybody loves it, really excited. And then it's like, oh, did I just win that for us? Yeah, that's what I do. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, well, you know what? Sorry, something's got delayed. Forza got delayed. It's like, okay. And it's like, we're showing off Starfield later. It's like, okay. And then it's like, Redfall's still coming out. But then it's like, well, it's coming out, but it's gonna run at 30 FPS as a, you know, a shooter game in 2023. Like, it's literally just the dumbest thing in the world. You know what else is really dumb? The fact that you can either pay $40 for the tier skips, or you can buy the base battle pass for 1,100 points. So I don't get any tier skips now. What a joke is this? Like, what the fuck, Call of Duty? Where's my 2,400 COD point battle pass with my tier skips? So I have to buy the peasant pass. I'm gonna talk to my PR guy about this, because this is just fucking ridiculous. Like, honestly, guys, I know people like the battle pass, but maybe we shouldn't get it, because, like, I don't know, I don't want to be stuck between, you know, using the free COD points I have, or spending $40 for what, you know, you used to get for 2,400 COD points. They're screwing you. It really feels like they're screwing you. Sorry, I'm flopping between menus. I'm trying to build up the thing. These menus are so terrible. But it's like, Why did you do this? I know it's to extract more money out of us, but why? Why are they doing this to us? Yeah, the new season came out today. Yeah, it's like, you know, like Redfall looks cool. It's an Arcane game. They make great games. But like, it's so not technically impressive looking. And the other thing is, if you go back and you watch all the trailers for Redfall, every single one of them is playing at 60 FPS. So they were hiding that fact from us. It's just, it's despicable. And you know, Xbox wants to showcase that they've like got their stuff together. But it feels like they don't give a damn about the Series X or the Series S. Like, you have really, really good hardware backed by really, really good Game Pass service subscription and software, and you need the fucking games to back it up. It's getting exhausting. And then when you finally do get games, which again, just to keep in mind, like Redfall and Starfield, if Xbox had not bought Bethesda, would not be available on, they'd probably be timed exclusive for PlayStation. So it's like, what else were they going to release this year? Just Forza? Like, that was going to be 2023? They're going to be like... Because Hi-Fi Rush also probably would have had exclusivity for PlayStation as well, because they're buying up everything they can. So, like, what? Age of Empires 2, Age of Empires 4, and Forza was going to be 2023. Oh, and Minecraft Legends, sorry. But I don't think that counts, because it releases on every platform. So, it's just like... It really is kind of pathetic. You know, it's really hard to say the Series X is like a really cutting-edge next-gen console when you can't even get a really basic animated style shooter running at 30 FPS in 2023. And you know what really scares me is I bet you Starfield is also going to be 4K 30. I didn't believe it before, but the fact that Redfall is going to be 4K 30 at launch makes me think that Starfield's going to be 4K 30. Without a performance mode. Like, at least give us a fucking performance mode. At least, like, shove a 1080p 60 FPS mode in there for all I care. But, like, it's pitiful. It is honestly pitiful. And if Xbox wants to actually compete this generation, they need to get their shit together and start putting things out that run well, look really good and cutting edge, and they need to deliver on release dates. Because, like, what were they doing that whole extra year of development on Redfall? And before anybody goes, oh, a delayed game can be really good. Yeah, Xbox has not earned that at all. When a Nintendo game gets delayed, more often than not, it's gonna be damn good when it comes out. On the rare occurrence, some Nintendo games that get delayed, so-so. When a PlayStation game gets delayed, it's gonna be damn good. And you know it is. You trust that quality in that brand. And it's like, sure, occasionally some of the PlayStation games that come out, so-so, if they've been delayed, they don't perfectly match. But it's a rarity. But when an Xbox game gets delayed, you're worried to hell because they can't even, they haven't earned that brand quality yet. And it seems like they were building towards it. And I think this 4K 30 is just such a blunder. And I bet you we're going to see the same thing with Starfield. It's going to be 4K 30, and it's going to be a huge commotion again. Because it's like... And I was kind of warning you guys a little bit about this when I was talking about Forza Motorsport. When they delayed it from that release date, it was supposed to come out in the spring of 2023. And it didn't have a release date anymore as of the last showcase. And if there was one thing that Xbox could actually deliver on during the Xbox One, it was Forza. It was Forza and Gears were the only two IP that Xbox could reliably release every couple of years, releasing them flawlessly, with high performance, high reviews. Everybody was quite pleased with the different titles. It was consistent, but they can't even get Forza out the door now? That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. And honestly, I don't know how they've really fixed this sort of thing. But I think they need new management when it comes to handling their studios. They're great at buying other companies, they're great at running their Game Pass, but obviously they need somebody in there that can do some management because, it's just unacceptable to launch a shooter game at 4K 30. And you know what? I will obviously go in with a fresh mind, and I will review it fairly, but I will, of course, have the technical details when I go in. I'll be like, it's 4K 30. I'll let you know how it runs. I'll try not to let that technical fact, like, impact things too much when I review it, but, like, you know, it'll be part of it. It's a piss-off. It is an extreme piss-off. Shout out to Halo Infinite. That's exactly the thing, right? And it's like, I hate all those comments where people are like, oh, if they just delay it, it'll turn out good. It's like, no, it won't. Look what happened to Halo Infinite. It had a whole extra year, and it still launched bare bones with an ugly open world. Really repetitive, boring gameplay, and it was a complete failure. It's basically killed the Halo franchise. It has. How many of you are still playing Halo Infinite? Like, honestly. Seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's a few of you that are doing it, but like, look, you know, on Steam, it's dead. It's dead, Halo Infinite. It is, and it's like, it's a free Halo game. They're giving it to you for nothing. You don't have to do anything to enjoy Halo Infinite, and people still don't want to play it. They're giving you Halo. Like, if they would have given you Halo 3 for free, or Halo Reach for free, or Halo 2 for free, hell, Halo 4 for free. Y'all would be jumping on that. People would be losing their goddamn minds. It would be the top played game for years and years and years. Now, obviously, the market has changed considerably, but you know what I mean. It's a problem. It is really a problem. And just when it seems like they're finally getting things together, they do the 4K 30 thing. And I know for some people, it's not the end of the world. But it just shows to me that it's like, you know, it's another crack in the, do you guys know what you're doing? It's like, what's going to be next? Like, is the next Forza going to release 4K 30? You know, like, what's going on there? It's, you know, because again, ray tracing and stuff like that is supposed to be coming, and it's like, are they going to be able to deliver 4K 60 with the... But, you know, and then you look at Redfall, and it's like, what is so technologically impressive about that game that it can't run at 4K 60? Or 1440 60? Or 1080p 60? But the thing is, you know a 60 FPS mode is coming, because they told you. They're like, straight up, they're like, it's 4K 30, but 60 FPS is coming later. So they're like, obviously, it's in development, and obviously, it's running like garbage, otherwise it would launch with that mode. So it also makes you wonder how that 30 FPS mode is running, if they're not able to deliver a secondary mode too. And don't even, like, get me started on, like, the poor Series S side of things, right? Like, you know, that's another platform they're going to have to optimize for, and it's just like, what is the problem with these Xbox consoles? Is it the Series S? Like, legitimately, should we have a conversation? Like, is it the Series S holding back the Series X? Is it too hard to develop for 2 SKUs? Because that's another thing on top of it, is like, for Redfall, they only have one console family to run for. They're not even working on a PlayStation version of it. They've literally had all the time in the world to make the platform that they're a part of run the best it can, and the best they can give you is 4K 30. That's the best. That's it. Seriously, they put out, you know, years of development time on this. They took a year extra delay to work on just making sure that a Series X and a Series S played the game the best it could to the best of their ability, and the best they can give you is 4K 30. That's terrifying. It really is. Like, is it a console issue? Is it the Series S that's the problem? What is causing this? And I think there needs to be more transparency from Xbox too, as to what the hell is going on. Seriously, this is freaking driving me nuts. You know what else is driving me nuts? That I missed the mark where I'm like, hey yo, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, all that great stuff, status symbols. You know how it goes. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts and for chatter. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link for any Xbox digital purchases. And the Amazon Store affiliate link for anything on Amazon. And finally, GamerHeadquarters.com. Occasionally I write stuff on my site, but you know, I'm busy all the time doing all this goddamn work. And yes, I have been grinding a upcoming game really intensely, so I'm hoping to deliver video content on that shortly. Hi, folks. Yeah, it's just like, it's to me, it's a collection of problems that kind of make me sit back and go like, what is going on? Because it's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, if I was running the PR team, you would not hear about Redfall having a 30 FPS mode. unless it was like literally leaked during reviews or something like that, you don't do that. It damages the reputation of the game unless they're trying to maybe have an excuse to delay it again or something. It's mind-blowing, because you know that they know it's an issue. That's why they announced it, and they literally included, hey, 60 FPS is coming. They didn't tell you when, but they said it's coming. So they know it's an issue. They do. They know it's a problem. They're literally telling you that in the context of it. It's one of those soft in the blow kind of things, if that makes sense. So, like, our local expo, you know, there's always people that drop out, so they invite these celebrities in, right, to go and do an expo. You've probably seen, like, Comic-Con and stuff like that. But whenever there's somebody that backs out, they lead with, hey, we're announcing this guest, and then also they'll write underneath. They're like, and sadly, this guest can't appear. And it's like a soft in the blow statement where they're like, hey, we're going to have 60 FPS, but it's not going to be there at launch, and it's coming at an undetermined date. And it's just like, how much time do they need to actually realistically work on that fucking game? Was that the problem with Starfield too? Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know about this. Game of the Year contender so far? I would probably say a Game of the Year contender so far. Maybe Hogwarts, Hi-Fi Rush. I'm trying to think of what else came out that was like new, if that makes sense. Yeah. Black Cell. Black Cell is a new microtransaction battle pass they've created. So, like, there's the base battle pass you buy for, I think, 1,100 COD coins, and they've removed the 2,400 COD coins, and that's now become a purchase pack, which is 40 Canadian, or I think it's 30 US. So they've basically removed one of the tiers you used to be able to buy to charge you more, but you get some skins or something. That's what Black Cell is. Yeah. So I think I think Starfield, after seeing that Redfall announcement, I would be pretty confident it'll be 4K 30. Because obviously that's the standard that Bethesda thinks is acceptable, and Xbox owning Bethesda thinks is acceptable. So, yeah, I would say yes. I would be genuinely shocked if Forza didn't have a 4K 60 mode. But, you know, it has been delayed and delayed and delayed, and it's, you know, it's a car game, so it's like, what are you delaying for? And it's, I really don't know. I really just, I have no idea anymore. There's a lot of faith has been kind of eroded by a number of issues, and it's just like, they need more transparency. But they should hide that stuff, because, like, like, you know, as like somebody that's sitting there on the outside, it's like, I want, you know, Xbox to be transparent and tell us stuff, but from like a PR perspective, I'd be like, why in the bloody hell are you telling people a month ahead? Because, you know, there's so many people online that are like, oh, Redfall doesn't look good, or Redfall looks like it's terrible. They completely wrote the game off already, which I don't think is fair, because Arcane, they make great stuff, like I said. But, like, you know, you keep adding problems. You keep saying, oh, you know, only host progression. Oh, it's online only. Oh, you know, it's only 4K 30. Oh, you know, you keep adding all of these problems to it, and it just kind of looks worse and worse and worse. It's mind-blowing that they would choose to do that kind of bad PR. Not to mention letting the head of whatever guy say, like, oh yeah, there was a PlayStation version in development, but we canceled it. It's like your parent company is going through an acquisition, and you're spewing, like, they're literally trying to say that they're not going to take away games from another platform. And you've got the head of one of your studios promoting your new game coming out as like, yeah, we ripped that right off the PlayStation version. It was in development, but we said, we threw it aside. Who's handling that guy from a PR perspective? Like, that was at a PR event that Microsoft would have paid for to have. And they're letting the developers spout out like that. That's really bad PR. Like, I don't know if you guys know about the whole press relations side of gaming, but, like, that is insanity that they let that happen. Because, again, they're going through a huge acquisition. And that is not the biggest deal in the world, because the courts already know, but it is fuel to the fire that PlayStation is using to, like, make it more difficult for Xbox to be able to finish buying Activision Blizzard. it's mind-blowing. It really is. Like, it's just crazy that they were, like, okay with that. They let that happen. It just drives me nuts. Because I'm sitting here, like, I'm not, you know, obviously I don't, like, work for them or anything, but I'm like, if you guys, you know, you need to handle your employees better from a PR perspective. And you also need to do better PR around your games. What is happening here? Is this just glitched? I think I think the thing might have glitched where I'm gonna have to boot you. How do I boot people? Did we lose the ability to boot people? What is going on? It's doing that thing. Oh my god, I hate the freaking menus in this game. Sorry. Join game. Block and report. Player actions. Add as favorite. How do you kick someone from your lobby? Do I have to... Did they get rid of the kick option from I can't kick people, or... Okay, there we go. Sorry, he left because he probably heard me. But did they remove the ability to kick people from lobbies? Games profit more when released early. Microtransactions are added. Well, there's more money involved, obviously. You don't know, that's a no doubt there, right? But like, they're very proud that they're gonna have not as many microtransactions and stuff in Redfall because Xbox has allowed them to change that. So it kind of like looks really... It looks really, really bad from every perspective. Okay, you can join back now. It's searching. Sorry guys, if you find it weird, oh, he's doing another thing. So sometimes the game, and it's done this since the beta and they never fixed it, sometimes it gets stuck in a loop and it just like, yeah, it just has problems there. Game Pass. See, it's like, again, it's not a Game Pass problem, but you make it a Game Pass problem if you can't deliver quality content through Game Pass. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Yeah. But I think the biggest thing you guys can do is make sure that you are tweeting and you are messaging and you are letting Xbox know that 30 FPS is not okay. Because if it goes out and it sells well, they'll think it's okay, and it's not. Not in 2023. Not on the most powerful console in the world. Seriously, like, we've got this incredible hardware here. The Series S2 is a very, very good little console. It's cute, it's powerful, it's stacked with, like, you know, it is impressive for what it is. And the Series X is a great technical, like, it's innovation. It's fantastic, you know? It's small, it's compact, it's silent, it's got all these great specs, all these great parts. And the most you can muster is 30 FPS from your first party? Ugh. That's just terrible. Absolutely unacceptable. How big is the season update? I don't know how large it is. I think it's like 20-something gigabytes. And if I miss comments, don't be afraid to re-ask, guys. Obviously, I went on a big tangent there where I was complaining. Oh, the bunny suit? I'm tempted, but I think the bunny suit's too large and sticks out too much. I was very, very tempted. Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 runs at 60 FPS. What are you talking about? Far Cry 6 is 4K 60. Yeah. 4K 60. Callisto Protocol is locked at 60. I mean, there's an option. You can swim on this map? I mean, it makes sense that you can swim on this map, right? I didn't think of it, though. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Because they added the water mechanics. I never liked the water swimming in Call of Duty. I mean, it's, you know, it's entertaining, but it's like, it's so awkward. It's so I've never gotten used to the swing mechanics in this. Same with the grenade through the wall. I still don't know how to counter that at all. Not in the slightest. Oh, come on. Oh, at least I got that guy. Game Pass doesn't provide a player base. There's a lot of people that checked out Back 4 Blood because of Game Pass. 60 proof. Oh, the Final Fantasy thing was today? I thought that was tomorrow. The PlayStation Final Fantasy event. I thought that was on Thursday. Oh, sorry. Like, there's a lot I'm dealing with. Like, I am, you know, I'm working on like a lot of like stuff right now, and I've got like a big bank thing I gotta prepare for tomorrow and everything like that. And there's like this big side work project and this other side work project that I just wrapped up, and like, you know, I got all this this big game I'm working on. I just finished up Ghostwire, and you know, it's been so busy around here with people making noise that I haven't had much time to get like my film work done. So I've been like all over the place on like, you know, trying to keep things up. But no, I'll have to catch up on the Final Fantasy showcase. That one I'm really intrigued about. And yeah, you know, it's running on PlayStation 5, and I bet you it'll run damn good. It'll look damn good, and it'll be technically impressive. And then you got Xbox here picking up these studios, and it's just like, you know, you got to do output with it. You got to show people why buying Bethesda, you know, benefits the player base. You got to show it why games are benefited by you buying that company. Like, there's less platforms you have to develop for. The game should run better. It should look better. It should take full advantage of every goddamn thing your little console has to offer. It should be a showcase of the Series X and the Series S. You dropped a console. You have less development platforms to work for. You also delayed a year. you know, it's like, what have they been working on? Like, was the game missing that much content? Was this polishing? Was the performance of the game that bad? Was it like running at 4K 20 before, and this extra year was to make it run at like 4K 30, and they're like, it's the best we can do. And you know, you gotta be sitting there kind of being like, as Microsoft, you're like, you know, you spent a few $1 billion on these guys, and they haven't really, you know, Bethesda hasn't really put anything out for Xbox yet that's really moved like sales. Like Hi-Fi Rush reviewed very well, well loved, blah blah blah. But I mean, it's not like that's, you know, it's not a Skyrim level game. Redfall could have been, I don't think, a Skyrim level game, but you know, Redfall should be something that could actually move some of your consoles. It's a vampire shooter game with co-op elements built by Arcane. Like, you know, you should be able to go off the pedigree of like basically past Arcane stuff alone to get people excited about it. And like everything I keep hearing about the game, I keep going, you know, and I'm probably one of the more optimistic about that game out there. I've looked forward to playing it for a while, you know. A lot of people are just like, and I'm like, oh, it's cool. Arcane's making it. Vampire stuff. It's gonna be kind of a little Left 4 Dead-y with open world. Cool, yeah, sign me up. The previews were really good for it. And it's like, why do they keep trying to hurt the momentum of that game? Like, it's Xbox doing it themselves even. It's mind-blowing. You know, if I was on the PlayStation side of things, I'd be having a chuckle about it, right? I'm like, it's a PR disaster today. A disaster. I hope Xbox fans are calling them out for it. Seriously, guys, make sure you are tweeting. You are letting them know that this is not acceptable. You know, don't be complacent on this type of stuff. You know, you have actual power in the modern era to, like, let companies know that you are disappointed with their actions. Seriously. Don't attack people, though, obviously. Like, I don't really condone that. But, like, you know, just be like, hey, 60 FPS. That's what we expect for these games. It's weird that I have to, like, literally add that as an adjacent little side note, isn't it? Where I have to be like, hey, guys, you know, be respectful, but, like, you know, let them know that that is a problem. But that also, again, goes back to my point where I'm kind of like, did they do this so they can have an excuse to delay it again? But then again, we're like, what, less than a month away from launch? It's not getting delayed. Oh, this is so neat. Oh, I've never seen, like, an aquatic position before. Oh, this is a terrible spot to defend, but this is utterly fascinating. Sorry, I'm totally sidetracked here, but this is... That's a really, really cool hardpoint position to have it on, like, this shipwrecked boat that you can kind of swim around or swim into. That might be the single best use of water gameplay mechanics in the Call of Duty games, like multiplayer, that I've seen thus far. That's a very, very niche breakdown, but yeah, that was actually a legitimately cool position. I like this map quite a bit. And this is another thing that's bothering the hell out of me, is this game launched so well loved, and they starved it for content, because apparently, you know, Modern Warfare 2.5 is getting a full release this year, so they're cutting all the content that was supposed to be in this one and putting it into that one, allegedly. But, like, you know, the maps that they have released for this, pretty good. You know, not counting the remakes, the lazy ports of, you know, Shoot House and Shipment, but like the Summit map, really, really good. Loved it. This map, fantastic. Wow. It's like with Gears 5, you know, it took them forever to release content, but when they did, it was like some pretty damn good levels. Like, this one's neat because it's like moody and dark and mysterious, but it's also got like good map flow to it. There's some fun spots, like the shipwreck. It's got some neat like levels to it. It's really cool. I'm really liking this map. Yes, complain responsibly. Trying to sabotage Xbox? Well, that's another point I brought up, was the lead producer or whatever of Redfall said that like they scrapped the PS5 version and it's like Xbox trying to buy Activision Blizzard. That's a terrible look. It was mentioned in court. And that's where I was saying is like, you know, why the hell don't you have your PR people, your handlers, making sure that these, you know, devs are like not saying dumb things that could jeopardize your $70 billion acquisition. I mean, I'm a guy that's, you know, not even worth that much overall, like, value-wise, but, you know, I know that. That's, like, literal basic business 101 of, like, acquisitions, is, like, you don't make yourself look bad, or you don't let your employees embarrass you like that. Like, if Xbox didn't have, like, a stern chatting to that guy afterwards, I'd be genuinely shocked to be like, hey dude, you know, we love you working here and stuff like that, but, you know, don't say things that could, like, literally jeopardize us buying this, you know, company that costs, like, $69 billion, because we're trying to, you know, get a big hold on the gaming industry here, but, you know, you're kind of hurting that a little bit. It looked like, what the hell, man? Bad PR stuff. Like, I don't know... Like, was there some kind of, like, extra game plan they had as to why they were doing this? Did they think it would be, like, a soft blow to people? They should have hid. They should have hid it, honestly. From, like, the deepest PR perspective I could think of. That information should never come out until the launch. It should have been a silly rumor that people were talking about the reviewers kind of whispering that, like, 30 FPS was the only option. That's how that should have been handled. To do it, like, publicly like that from their own, like, PR account is mind-blowing to me. Seriously, I can't understand it. Like, maybe they were desperately trying to get 60 FPS for launch, and they just couldn't do it, because they say it's coming, so, like, it's obviously, it's not like it's a missing feature, it's something they want in the game. How bad is that 60 FPS mode if it's not ready yet? What did that extra year of development do? If they delayed the game, how much time would they need to delay it to actually implement this mode properly? The other question is, should the people that don't care about 60 FPS have to wait an extra few months, maybe even, to play this game? Like, there's so many variables to it where it's kind of like, you know, the other perspective is Xbox bought the studio, they bought the publisher. Why the hell wasn't 60 FPS something they required? It's very easy as a company to come in there, like Microsoft go there, like Phil Spencer, or whoever the hell's running the first-party studios. Is it Booty? I think it's Booty that does that. Goes to Bethesda and it's like, hey, this needs to run at 60 FPS. You have to do it, we're not releasing it until it does. Set the mandate. Check on the team. That's another thing, is like Xbox, they just do not seem to, like, keep their teams in check. Look at Halo Infinite. You're telling me, like, no one at Xbox, like, visited 343 to look at the game? That's like their crown jewel of the flagship of their platform, the literal thing that made the Xbox even like a console that can compete in the slightest back in the 2000s. Like the money you spent on like the Slipspace engine that's supposed to be cutting edge, and in turn it really was awful. But like, you know, like you're telling me none of the executives looked at that? What are they so busy doing? And if Phil Spencer's too busy to personally check, he needs to hire a guy that literally his job is to, like, he or she or whatever, their job is to go from, like, studio to studio, periodically checking and making sure that they're hitting deadlines and targets. Because there's a certain point where it's just, like, it's not acceptable. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is the new map with the season and stuff like that. Am I saying they're too honest? I'm saying they were either tactically doing that announcement today, or they were dumb honest today. Like, dumb honest. If that makes sense. Like, that That would be stupid honesty. Like, that would... Like, you would have to sit there before sending that tweet out and have that okayed by a bunch of different people that are like, this could lose us X amount of copies of this game by tweeting. No, seriously, that tweet literally probably cost them X amount of copies. There's like a literal dollar amount that tweet, that single tweet, lost Microsoft today. Or yesterday, sorry. Yeah, no, it's still today. It's still today where I live. But, like, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Like, it may sound really dumb, but that tweet, that simple little thing that they put out today, snowballed in a very negative PR way for Xbox. I bet you Phil Spencer or somebody will come out, and it's Bethesda, so maybe it'll be like Pete Hines or something like that, will come out tomorrow or the next day, and they'll be like, hey guys, we're sorry we dropped the ball. I'm serious, they'll probably do a whole sorry we messed up speech. I understand PR too well. It's really weird. But yeah, it's just mind-numbingly stupid. Like, they need, like, again, if Phil Spencer's too busy, and the Xbox Game Studios head guy is too busy, hire another person. You're a $1 trillion company. You have the money. You have all the money. You know? There's not many companies out there that have more money than you. You're slapping $70 billion on buying another really large gaming company. Hire one person that just literally makes sure all of your studios are getting their shit done. Anyways, it's been a while again. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, features, benefits. Literal emotes that are awesome of my face to use. They're great. You know what else bothers me is my hair is like actually perfect today, and I tried to get someone to help me with like emote photos for new emotes, and no one would help me today. I'm shook. It may not look perfect to you, but like it is. This never happens. It's never this naturally like this. What else is there? There's the Patreon option, the Discord for chatter and for stream alerts to know when the streams are going on. We're gonna go into regular rotation after this match is done. This is the last one of the new mount, or the Lighthouse or whatever. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link for any Xbox Store purchases, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. And Friday, big day, guys. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, you know, we delivered Ghostwire Tokyo content the other day, Series X review, Series S review, and the live stream of it. So Friday's a big day too. Stay tuned. Yeah, Sony has their shit together. It's not like. Again, we go in loops on this stuff. It's like, you look at PlayStation, man. Their exclusives are killing it. You know, God of War Ragnarok launched with more goddamn game modes than I even know how to wrap my head around. Same with the Bethesda titles that released first on PlayStation, like, you know, Deathloop and Ghostwire. Those had like 6+ game modes. And the most that like Redfall can muster for us for our two little consoles is 30 FPS. Like, what the hell, man? Why? What have they been doing? They've just been like chilling and snacking? You know what I mean? Like, they've just been taking the money and they're like, haha. Are they, what is that company called? That one everybody loves, but I really just like, Platinum Games, you know? Are they like Platinum Games and they're just like taking that Xbox money and just not doing anything? Like, God, it was a little worse for Platinum. Platinum was basically siphoning off the money to work on other projects, but I digress. That's a whole different side thing. For your guys' precious scale bound, that guy doesn't know where he's going. He just got shot that way. Don't forget, there's another new map? Oh, does it not have a 24/7 playlist? Shooting themselves. Tell me lies, tell me... That's actually one of my favorite little internet videos, is they got Todd Howard on there, and it's the sweet little lies. Just kills me. Absolutely kills me. Mojang and Playground. Yeah, Playground, obviously, they were like they just churn out Forza Horizons like it's nothing, like every 2 years like clockwork. Turn 10 used to be able to do that too until this most recent Motorsport. Is it the Series X? Or the Series X? Like, is it the consoles that are hard to develop for? Is it the development tools? What the hell is going on? Like, you know, they've made like these really, really architecturally impressive consoles, and it's like they seem to be the hardest things in the world to develop like consistently for, it seems like. Like, where are the games? I just, like, I don't know how Xbox could spend 10 years not delivering on games, come out and be like, hey guys, we're buying studios to deliver on the games, and still not deliver on the games. Where are the games? I'm, like, seriously. Like, I don't know, maybe a lot of other people haven't been, like, waiting as long as I have been, but, like, it's literally been 10 years that they keep saying, hey guys, the games are coming, hey, the games are coming, and this year, it looked like we were finally getting a stellar, awesome launch of games, and it's just like, you know, between the Motorsport delay and now this Redfall news, I'm kind of sitting here just being like, and you know, Ghostwire Tokyo didn't really, like, you know, there's performance issues on that one too, and it's like, these are first-party games. They should really beautifully show off your hardware. Like, the Series X, on paper, is the most powerful console in existence. And it's just like, you know, I have a 4090 on my PC. I could actually really be playing these games really well, but I enjoy the console experience, and it's just, it's kind of a little depressing. You know, you've given me this great console. Use it. Like, take advantage of it. And that's why you have a first-party studios, or why you pay for exclusivity on games, is so that these companies come in, and they make your console look like a goddamn champion piece of work. They never had these issues during the 360 era. Seriously, it was like, it literally outperformed, like, what, the PlayStation 3? Like, did, like, literally almost every situation back then for games. It was really technically impressive, and the Xbox One obviously was, you know, a blunder, but, you know, the Xbox One at launch, it had a lot of games. It had tons of games. Seriously, like, no, go back on the Xbox One. Like, you guys will be like, oh, but the Xbox One had no games at all. At launch, it did. It had a stellar launch lineup. It really, really did. Even that, up to that first year, 2014, it was good. And then afterwards, it was just like, whew. But, you know, you're coming off a year, you know, like, let's be real here, 2022, Xbox, they released nothing. Like, Pentiment, I love. I love Pentiment. Seriously, I love it. It's a 10 out of 10. You know, I've reviewed it very well. I love that game. It's not what you hinge your whole console year on. It's a very niche, specific type of individual that likes that one. So we had Pentiment and As Dusk Falls last year. It's like that was the lineup. Like, what the hell? I guess they ported Deathloop over, but, you know, Xbox didn't really seem to market that at all. That guy drop shot me? Unbelievable. You mentioned them in order. I just, like, I'm worried about Starfield now. Oh, hey there, Bert. Hope you're doing well. Go full cloud with Game Pass? They can't, though. The technology, like, obviously the end goal of gaming right now, as much as you guys don't want to admit it, someday you'll stream all your games. That will be how you play video games. I do believe there probably for quite a while there'll always be like a technical side of it. Like, I don't think consoles are going away anytime soon, but the end goal probably, or the end technology, will be all of your stuff will be streamed. That'll just be how it is. Or, by whatever chance, streaming never really gets perfectly worked out and will be an accessory to what you're doing. But, like, at the current point in time, it's not at all feasible for them to move solely to streaming. The technology isn't there. The architecture doesn't exist in the world. It's a cool thing. It's going to be a very big thing. It's going to be a way a lot of us play games down the road. Whether you like it or not, streaming will be a big part of games. And it's a cool idea. But, like, it's the technology just isn't there yet for streaming to be a big thing. So it's really not realistic to say right now that they want to move away from console stuff, because there'll still be probably a few gens, at least, of console stuff. And a few gens is a long time. Like, I'm assuming, like, you know, as long as I'm alive, I'm assuming consoles will still be around. Or maybe just, like, unless we have some kind of revolutionary jump in, like, network capabilities, they'll probably be around as long as I'm alive. But after that, so-so. but it's still a long way off. Pentiment love. See, again, because like I hate being like, oh well, last year Xbox didn't have any games, but it, like Pentiment was fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, again, you can say there's always going to be an option for hardware running games, and I think for a long time there will be, but like, it's impossible to predict where things will head, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you could be like, oh, we'll always be doing faxing or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, BlackBerry will always be a thing. Like, you can't predict this kind of stuff correctly, if that makes sense. You know, I do the best to my ability. I try to be as smart as I can in my industry, but, like, even I can't predict everything. Like, I really didn't think we'd have so many 120 FPS running games on, you know, the Series X, the PS5, and the Series S. I didn't really see that coming. I didn't think VRR would be such a big thing, but you know what I mean? Sometimes stuff just kind of comes in and you go, whoa, you know, I didn't see that coming, and that's kind of what happens. You can't really predict it, right? It changes all the time. It does. Seriously. Esports guys? Streaming the game from the app. But eventually, you know, there won't be like a delay. Eventually, streaming the game will be the same as playing the game locally. And I know that sounds stupid and far-fetched, but like, you know, is there a delay listening to music? Is there a delay watching movies? Is there a delay getting cable sent to your house and stuff? There actually is a little bit of one, but you know what I mean? You laugh and you joke about it. Same with, you know, back in the day, people would be like, I'll never use a wireless controller, there's too much of a delay. But now it's like, literally, they're you know, do you guys notice a delay? Does anybody plug in their controllers these days, right? It's, you know, you can't predict that stuff. Yeah, poor BlackBerry. They're a Canadian company too, so it's extra embarrassing. Yeah. Phones didn't have keyboards or camera. Yeah. Well, like, again, like phones, you know, they had the big, like, mobile phones used to be like a huge box thing you put up to your ear. And, you know, now it's like this little tablet in my hands. Like, if you went back to the 80s and you say, hey, everyone in the world is going to have one of these, you know, in like 20 years or 30 years, they'd laugh their asses off at you, right? Like, you know, technology changes in weird, inclement ways, and it goes this way and that way, this way and that way. You need night vision on the other map? That sounds terrible. Yeah, Motorsport will come out every 2 years. That's what I'm saying. This is like literally the first time that Motorsport has been delayed to the point where it's not on that 2-year cycle. And I'm like, how do you know, that was my reliability. Like, you know, there was a comfort in that Xbox could always deliver Motorsport consistently. And it was always well reviewed, and it was always well liked, and it was always groundbreaking, and now it's like, you know, you don't even have a release date for it. Like, what's going on? What's the problem with Forza? Honestly. We're gonna get to the point where there's gonna be Horizon 6 coming out before, you know, another Motorsport. It's like, what the hell? And you know, I'm sure they're doing some groundbreaking stuff with Motorsport. They always do. But oh, I ran right over that Claymore like a dumbass. But you know, you know, from my perspective, I think creating a massive open world with like cutting edge cars, 60 FPS, is a little bit more demanding than making circuit tracks, right? It's like, what the hell is going on, Turn 10? Like, what is the problem? Seriously, like, what is going on with that? It's terrifying. Something about the new maps running Xbox One. Oh my god, that's another thing, is like they're not even, you know, like the Redfall and stuff's not even running on the Xbox One. I want the Redfall Xbox One port. Let's get that sweet 10 FPS going on. I don't know. It's you know, I want to sit here and be like, oh, you know, the Series S, Series X, great consoles, but there is a point where it's like, maybe there is an issue with, say, the Series S. You know, maybe there's a software or development kit issue with the Series X that we're not aware about. You sit there and you're like, what is going on? Because if it's a money issue, you know, they have all the money in the world. Windows 95? I started on... Yeah, I started on 95, actually. I think I had 95 for like a year, because we had the computer a little, like, later, if that makes sense. And then I think I had 95 for like a year, and I went to 98. Stuff like that. Or, well, my parents did that. I just would have been playing on the computer. I was like a child. I was a very small child. We've already talked about it, but I had the old Star Wars Millennium Falcon game where it had like a whole Millennium Falcon console thing. It was a blast. Yeah, great little thing. Local multiplayer, now we get online multiplayer. It's more easygoing. I don't know if there's new guns. Rich people had cars and middle class had horses. Oh, the majestic element of the horse. There is something pretty cool about, you know, like, it's really noble and cool about, like, riding a horse and stuff like that. Do I like Fast and Furious? I'm very indifferent on it. You want the real Redfall experience? Play it on PC. That's what I'm, like, literally thinking is, like, maybe I should just cover it on PC. I mean, that'd be probably stupid. I want the views, but... I don't know. Like, I think it damages my business perspective a little bit, too. Like, you know, a lot of people probably won't check out my review and stuff because, you know, they already know it runs at 30 FPS, so it's like, you know, why watch a video on it? It's like, you don't need to really be told about it, because a lot of people just be like, no, I'm not playing it now until it gets 60 FPS update. Could also be good for business, because I get to review it, and then I get to do, you know, an update video where it's like, hey, 60 FPS is here. But I also really hate that, if that makes sense. Like, like, it's good for views to do multiple videos being like, hey, this update dropped, and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I like more the idea of having, like, a definitive review for, like, the long term, if that makes sense. Like, this review I have at launch is something somebody can use years down the line. And that's becoming harder and harder now that there's, like, live service games is, like, the de facto for everything. But, you know, I like the idea of that I do a review of something, and it's like, you know, has long-lasting impact. But if I have to keep updating it being like, hey, it's 60 FPS now. Hey, here's a 40 FPS mode. Hell, why couldn't they have done 40 FPS for us? That's becoming more acceptable now. I'm getting worried that we're getting to a point where it's like, we have these super ultra-powerful consoles, and we're having to, like, accept lower frames. We're having to accept 40 FPS, which is actually, it is better than 30 FPS. I don't know if you guys have tried 40 FPS, but it is a lot better than 30 FPS. Little niche though, because of the screen requirements for it, obviously, right, with the variable refresh rate being needed. But like, it is a thing where it's like, you know, what the hell is Xbox doing? Like, we've got the tweet there from Aaron Greenberg there, who's the vice president of Xbox marketing. You know, before the gen launched, he said, you know, 60 FPS is the target. And he's like, and we have the capability to go up to 120 FPS. Well, it's like, you know, one of the few big exclusive titles you have for your platforms launching at 30 in 2023. Like, it's insanity. It's actually just like insanity. I have that picture too, because I was tweeting about this all day. I was so flustered about this, yeah. Aaron Greenberg, 60 FPS will be the standard output, but the architecture allows us to support up to 120 FPS May 7th, 2020. Literally, the Xbox marketing dude straight up said that. And it was a good thing that we had all this Redfall news today, because I was like trying to set up like photos to post on like, you know, the YouTube stories. So like I went over my time on the elliptical at the gym, preparing like the postings and stuff. While I'm on the elliptical, I'm like, you know, doing all that Redfall posting, so it was a good distraction while I was working out. Yeah, my legs feel a little wonky because, you know, obviously I did an extra like bit of like, you know, treadmilling, or not treadmilling, ellipticaling. So that was good, but a good workout today actually. Very, very good workout. Consoles replaced by streaming? I don't see that being the case. I do see them using it as a way to keep older hardware running. Like, they're already doing that with the Xbox One, right? You're going to be able to play, or you're already able to play, you know, next-gen stuff, or, sorry, current-gen stuff through the cloud streaming. So that's, you know, that's a way you can enjoy the new games without having to buy a new console. I think that's going to become more common, but yeah, also like I said, they still have work to do. You know, I've got a decent enough connection, and I still get like scan lines and stuff when I do the cloud streaming. I'm waiting for that future where it runs really, really well. Because like when I was at E3 and they showed it off for the first time, like I was literally one of the first people to test out the cloud streaming. I was like, oh my god, this is fantastic. It's like, it's taken way longer than I thought it would to even, you know, become more usable and stuff like that. But I'm like, oh my god, if I can stream every game I own, I could go, you know, if I had a gal or something like that, and I was hanging out at her place and I had some downtime, I could sit there and I could, like, work on my review stuff while I'm, like, nowhere near, like, my workstation, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm just lying there wasting time, I can just, like, pull out a controller and I can do my work. I can stream all my games over there. Or if I'm, you know, like back in the day when I was, you know, a kid and stuff like that, the sister had like a DS when I played hockey. She'd sit and play on the DS. You know, kids will be able to sit there. They'll be able to stream their games. Or if you're at school, you could pull out and, you know, like I had like, what, Copter? Like, because, you know, like when I was in school, we had the first like iPhones and stuff, right? I had a game where you were trying to move a kitty around saw blades so it doesn't get its head cut off. But that, you know, those are the games back then. Now kids like can play like Gears of War multiplayer in the, like, you know, between classes and stuff, and we're at the lunchroom, and you get what I'm saying? I was like, oh my god, this technology is incredible, but like, you know, it still doesn't run good enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not there yet. Someday it'll be there, but it's not at that point where it's like, you know, any of this stuff's gonna be replaced, right? And obviously, if you have better internet, or if you have better, you know, data plans and stuff like that, you know, you might be kicking a little better on the cloud gaming, but like, you know, for me, it's still not at an acceptable level, but like, it's getting there, right? Like, it's improving bit by bit. Another great thing I'm looking forward to, and I already kind of do it, but I don't like to, is like if I want to do like a top 10 list and I just need like a minute-long clip of a game, I'll just stream it. You know, why download this when I can just stream it for a minute and get a little bit of footage, and like, you know, that's awesome. Or people that want to like demo games, sort of like replacing, you know, the old Blockbuster or the rental service. You could sit there and you could be like, well, I don't know if I want to download the 60 gigs. Let's see how this game is. And you stream it for like 10 minutes and you see if you like it or not. Like, it really is like a game changer. Like, genuinely, like that cloud gaming is the future. And, you know, you laugh about that, but like, you know, how do you guys listen to music? I bet 99% of you guys have some sort of like, you know, streaming service, right? Apple Music. Trying to think of the big one that everybody loves. Sorry, I don't use it. I have Apple Music. Well, I don't have Apple Music right now, but when I do, I use Apple Music. I actually like putting music on my phone. I know, crazy, right? But like the majority of people, you know, they've got what's it called, guys? Can you help me out here? Oh my god. Sorry, we'll do my break thing. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks. Cool emotes. Cool stuff. Channel member gifting. There's the Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts. The Xbox Store affiliate link. Spotify. That's what I'm looking for. Spotify. Duh. I keep thinking Shazam, which is the music listening, kind of telling you what the song is kind of thing. The Discord for stream alerts and for chatter. You know, fun to chat with people. The Xbox Store affiliate link for any of your Xbox Store purchases. Easy way to support the channel. And the Amazon Store affiliate link as well is an option too. PC could become the last option for gaming enthusiasts. I mean, if you like to do that kind of thing. It's about like accessibility and stuff too. Streaming just opens up. Like, you can throw Xbox Cloud Gaming on like any goddamn device or screen you want out there, right? You can like literally remove the barrier of someone needing a console in order to play your games. If Xbox was really, really smart, they'd buy, or Microsoft was really smart, they'd buy Netflix and they just shove the cloud gaming in there. I would. You'd make so much goddamn money off of like people playing games and buying microtransactions and stuff like that. Like, you know, my father wouldn't buy a console, but you know, he might sit on Netflix and play Madden if it was available. You know, he might buy stuff through there, and seriously, like, you know, it's delivery. It's a new delivery content. No 60 FPS, no Redfall for you. And like I said earlier, guys, make sure you let Xbox know you want 60 FPS, but in a polite, calm way. Do I remember Blockbuster? Yeah, I went to Blockbuster, Rogers, and we had some like mom and pop shop rental places back in the day. Like I rented like GameCube, PS1, stuff like that. I used to, you know, I actually rented those. Well, I guess I didn't, but my, you know, like my parents would. It was obviously I was a child, but you know, I went to those places. I see that guy with his sniper glare over there. I don't want to get shot by him. Should I just sit in there and capture the points? That was close. I feel like I should sit in the zone. There's like nobody coming for it, but I bet you as soon as I sit in here, people like start attacking me, right?
Throwing flash grenade.
No?
Throwing grenade.
I knew it. They don't want the position until you're in there, right?
Get ready. Throwing grenade.
Oh, just him dying? Okay, well I'm gonna move. I need some ammo for my gun, eh? If I wait a second, I get some more ammo. So I'm trying to, I got like a bit of a streak going. It's not much of a streak, but it's a bit of a streak. I'd like to get some bullets before I run out there. You know, like a maniac shooting people. I'm trying to play tactfully. Or tactically? Yeah. You think it's on track to fail? I don't know. Like, I don't want Redfall to fail. I want it to be a really cool new vampire game we can play and have a good time with. You know, that's what I want. But, like, you know, what I want doesn't really matter. And it's just like, you know, the word I keep seeing from people online, like the phrase is DOA, and I'm like, that is not a good phrase to hear about a game coming out. You want uplifting stuff. And sure, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, there's the whole fan element of it, where some people just want Xbox stuff to fail, but, you know, you can look... fucking snipers, man. You can sit there yourself and you can be like, there's a lot of negatives surrounding this game, and it's like they're not really doing anything to alleviate that. And that news they put out today was like literally the dumbest news. We've gone over this so thoroughly tonight, but that was the dumbest news they could have put in the world. I was literally there like face palming, like just going like, oh, you idiots, why would you publicly say that? Because, like, you know, some of you out there are probably be like, 30 FPS, whatever. And that's totally fair, you know, some people are like that. You can go look at the poll that's up on the channel tonight. I think there's, what, 10 to 16% of people are just like, yeah, 30 FPS doesn't matter. But, like, there is a significant amount of people out there that are like, if this game does not run at an acceptable frame rate for this, you know, era in gaming, I'm not buying it. And you know that there is, and I'm sure maybe they did it after the fact, but there is a number value of dollars that Microsoft missed out on today for that game sale based on that dumbass tweet. Like, I don't know why you would say that. There's got to be something more behind it. There really has to be. Yeah. Have I ever been to a movie gallery? What do you mean movie gallery? I'm not sure the phrasing there. I've been to film festivals and stuff. Movie gallery. Yeah. You rented Twilight Princess for a month? That would have cost you a lot of money, man. I forgot the night map. I don't see it as a rotational option, you know what I mean? I just see that the Lighthouse is a rotational option. Dead or Alive volleyball? Damn right. Wouldn't that be something, though, if Xbox buys... is it Koei... Who owns Dead or Alive? Is it Koei Tecmo? I think it's Koei Tecmo, isn't it? Dead or Alive? I'm trying to think who owns that franchise. I love Dead or Alive. It's such a good series. Did you know it's the, I think it's the only fighting series that you can play the entire franchise on the Xbox. And I think the Xbox is the only console that can play an entire fighting franchise. And I think that's Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive. Tecmo, yeah, Koei Tecmo publishes it. Wouldn't it be hilarious if Xbox bought Koei Tecmo and Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball, you know, Dead or Alive Xtreme becomes a first-party franchise. They bring over the whole series. Oh my god, wouldn't that be hilarious? Like, only on Xbox. And it's like a bunch of girls, like, just doing beach volleyball. Be like, now this is what next-gen gaming is about. Oh my god, that would kill me so much. You know, the Xbox conferences start after the year of them buying Koei Tecmo, and it's like, you know, the big Xbox countdown, like 5, 4, 3, and then it's like these girls giggling, and they're like playing beach volleyball, and it's like, Dead or Alive Extreme 4, only on Xbox. Fucking hilarious. But like really next gen, you know, visuals and technology. Do they own Senran Kagura too? Oh my god. Ugh, that would be the funniest. Because, you know, like, Microsoft is still kind of like they do adult games to a degree, but they're still kind of like really family sort of oriented for that good American image and stuff like that. But I just love the idea of them doing the Xbox conferences, and they've got like Dead or Alive Extreme on there. And then, you know, you got a lot of guys sitting there having a drink during the conference and being like, this is art. I hate these goddamn snipers, man. I don't like this map. Like, it's an okay map, but it drives me crazy because it's so, like, it's open and people just, like, they snipe you and they snipe you and they snipe you some more. Like, they don't play the objective. They're just here to, like, snipe your ass from the open, and it drives me crazy. But anyways, like I said, I've got some really cool content coming on like February, coming on like Friday, so like keep your eye out, guys. There's gonna be some good stuff coming. Boom, headshot. They call me the snipe captain. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. They don't call me that anymore. Totally forget that, guys. The sexiest game we've played. It'll be 30 FPS volleyball. It'll be like, we just don't have the technology. But my god, wouldn't that be the greatest, you know, first party get for Xbox? And it's like, available, play it day one on Game Pass. You know, but like the really serious dude where he's like, play it day one. Oh god, that would just kill me. That one, is Senran Kagura Koei Tecmo? I'm gonna have to look up the Koei Tecmo franchises. But I love the idea of Xbox buying them and being like, okay, is this guy cheating? Because he's just like sniping everyone. How did he know I was there? Did they have like a UAV? A little sus, that guy. Coming out of nowhere, getting all those kills. A little sus. But yeah, I just, because you know Xbox, they're all about like powering the visions of the developers and stuff, and then it's like, you know, Koei Tecmo is like, this is the game we want to make, you know, obviously Xbox would have to say okay and do it, right? Like, they're so for the developers, and the developers want to do Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball 4. They gotta make it happen. Sorry, I'm just like, I literally, like, I envision it in my mind. I think this guy's fucking cheating, honestly. This Elon Tusk dude, I'm pretty sure he's cheating. Yeah, I'm just like envisioning them opening their conference up, and it's just like Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. How the fuck did he hit me with that shot and he wasn't even looking at me? You know what I mean? That guy. Oh, it's XC that does that, Senran Kagura? That series freaking kills me. Have you guys ever seen Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash? It's like a surprisingly competent... Okay. I feel like I wanna quit. The snipers are just... Like, I was doing well at the beginning, but these guys that join and they're just sniping are really pissing me off. But yeah, no, like, Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash, it's just goddamn hilarious. Like, it's a better shooter than it has any right being, and it's like, it's a super soaker shooter. But you, like, execute like the women you down, you execute them by like getting up close and like spraying them with water until their clothes come off. It's hilarious. Like, I can't believe it even exists. It's like shameful to have on your TV almost. But I love it. It's so entertaining. Yeah. I like that series. It's fun. Like, I remember, because, you know, I got the... Oh my god, the fucking... yeah, no, I remember, like, I got the PS4 so I could review stuff. Okay, I'm leaving. We're leaving. Fuck this. Nope, not doing any more of that. Nope. Oh, Black Gold! That's the new map. That's the other one, right? Alright, we'll do that one. But yeah, I got the PS4, and like for the first time I was like, they were offering me like Senran Kagura. I was like, what is this? And then I downloaded it, I'm like, wow, this is quite something. I think Festival Versus or something was the first one I reviewed, and I was like, what is this game? It's a Splatoon game. It is. I reviewed it. I reviewed Peach Beach Splash. It was marvelous. Better gaming chair? Better gaming chair than my like $700 SecretLab Minecraft Creeper Edition chair? I think not. Unless they have that $2,500 Master Chief ugly looking chair that was just terrible looking. Kill confirmed? No thank you. So I actually have to have like night vision on this one? It's gonna be nauseating from an audience perspective. Peach Beach Splash. You know, you guys all want them to buy Ubisoft. I say, bring us Dead or Alive as a first-party game. We have gun. I don't like Gunfight. I never enjoyed Gunfight. No, I don't like that one. Oh, and the Microsoft Rewards app was showing Ubisoft Plus, guys. So I think next week or this week we might see Ubisoft Plus drop, which would be pretty top tier. I don't think it'll be on Game Pass though. Yeah, I'm pretty confident it won't be on Game Pass, but we'll see what happens. Okay, fuck it. We'll just do kill confirmed. Whatever. I want to play more of the game. And in exciting news, the Lord of the Rings Gollum has gone gold, guys. So your Gollum game is coming soon. Now, who among us is excited about the Lord of the Rings Gollum? Because I know if there was one game that I wanted to play, from one character's perspective, it was a Gollum game. I mean, I've always been more of a Smeagol fan. Smeagol. But yeah, this Gollum game. That's where it's at. Stream brought to you by SecretLab. Actually, you know what's hilarious? Is Microsoft sent me this chair. Because I did the Minecraft after party live stream. They're like, we'd like to thank you by sending you a chair. Do you want that? And I was like, that's weird. And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh wow, it's like a $700 chair. I'm like, damn. And then I got it sent here and it was like the first month I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. And yeah, no, this chair is awesome. I love this chair. This is seriously, this is a very, very good chair. It's amazing. I think it's like fixed my posture too. I really do. But that's why they do it, right? That's why they sent me this chair, was so that every goddamn stream you see Minecraft. They're advertising Minecraft in every one of my streams. It's a sacrifice we make. I actually was like sitting there being like, should I just like tape that up so it's not there every time? But why is my gun doing this? Why is that? How do I fix this, guys? Why is my gun turning sideways? Guys, I don't like that my gun is turning sideways. Why is this happening? I don't like this. That hurts my eyes. I don't like whatever this is, guys. I don't enjoy this. Why can't I aim down my iron sight? Why is that guy drop shotting like we're in the freaking Olympics of COD? Jeez. I can turn the night vision off? How do I do that? What button do I press to turn this night vision off? Does it fix me looking down the side of my gun for some reason? Like, why am I shooting like that? I don't feel comfortable with what's going on my screen. I don't like this. No, I do not enjoy this in the slightest. You know what I do enjoy though? People liking the stream. What? What a feeling. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. It's the only way that someday we will unlock new emotes. But you can already enjoy the existing handful of emotes. Just keep in mind, guys, Filet's family had to starve for a week so that we could enjoy 3 new emotes. It was a team effort. There's channel member gifting. There's the Patreon option. The Discord for stream chatter and alerts and stuff. There's dogs there. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox digital purchases. And the Amazon Store affiliate link too. This guy died on his knees, seemingly jacking off. What a way to go, bro. What a way to go. It's a phantom deck. Just don't think about it deeper than that. What the hell is this? This is so weird. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. What happened to the night vision that was green? You know, like my Modern Warfare 2 green headset thing. It's a gang thing? It's cooler when I aim my gun like this? I disagree. It looks really weird, and I'm not comfortable with my guy holding the gun like this. I don't know how to turn the night vision off, so we're sticking with it. But I don't think we're playing another match of this because this is I don't like whatever they're doing here. I want new regular maps. Not weird ones where my gun is held at a slight slant. An unsettling slant, some would say. So is this how I look to them too, or do they have like different like heat things that they're seeing? Huh. It's a very weird night. This whole day is weird. I'm doing good with it? Am I? I don't feel like I am. Oh Christ, I can't see anything at all. Never mind, I can somehow. Okay, we gotta go back to the night vision, guys. Being blown up by a jet. Doesn't look like I'm doing well. We're down by like half the kills of their team. Or, sorry, the kill confirms of their... Get off those things. Goddamn Harrier. Or sorry, does it have a new name? It's not the Harrier anymore, is it? I'm used to the old naming conventions before they changed everything, you know, like the MP5 instead of the Walkman sub, all that stuff. God damn it. I need harder drinks. I can't just turn it off? I just did. Then use a hollow sight? Yeah, there was like Alejandro and that other lady were like fighting. I guess the narrative of the game is being continued through the multiplayer. Companies do realize we don't want story content delivered through 2-minute little interstitials between like seasons of multiplayer, right? Like I don't care about that. Like with Halo Infinite trying to do story content between like I care about Halo Infinite so little already. And I don't know why they're delivering lore and content through multiplayer. It's dumb. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? Do you guys care that Alejandro and that other lady like are fighting each other in this thing? No, nobody gives a damn about that. Just like you know, nobody cares what happened in Boba Fett. And you know, you go to the Mandalorian season 3 and you're like, what the fuck's going on here? You know what I mean? It's like freaking Marvel but Star Wars. What are you doing here? You're killing me, Disney. You're killing me. Just trying to understand the Mandalorian and his adventures with Baby Yoda. But, you know, I gotta watch all this spin-off crap. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Nope. I don't care enough. Actually, I haven't watched any of the Mandalorian this time. I'm so goddamn burnt out of Star Wars and Marvel and... I don't know. Really burnt out of things. Stuff's getting boring. I need like a big mix-up in life when I'm doing something more exciting. I need new games that come out that like run at 60 FPS and are mind-blowing and are so cool that I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know what I mean? It's like when I played God of War Ragnarok and I was like, wow, there's way too many game modes. And wow, this game is so wow. And then it's like, yeah. I want to have something exciting like that to sink my teeth into. You know, it's just funny too, because people are always like, oh, why do reviewers like these weird things? But it's like, when you get something new to check out, and you're like legitimately surprised about it, you praise it more, because you're like, wow, this is so new, and not generic like the 4 billion other things I've played. That's why it's so mind-blowing. Oh, and if you guys want to do Dead Island Riptide, I think I'm doing a stream of that this weekend. So if you want to jump in and do co-op stuff, I think that's what we're doing. Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition, because I thought it made sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. No, I thought it made sense as like a tie-in thing. But we'll see how the weekend works out. But download it and queue it up if you want to play. Yeah. I'm just side material? That's okay. I'm always everyone's second choice. I've come to accept it. I'm embracing it. We lost? But I tried my best.
Return to base.
I feel like if Knife was here, he would have stabbed these guys. They announced I saw all of the Star Wars announcements and I'm like, based on their track record, how many of these are honestly going to happen? Not many, I would assume. I don't know. None of the other projects they've announced have really come out, right? So, who knows? I don't know. I'm pretty burnt out of Star Wars. Which is sad, because I loved it so much since I grew up. I don't know, should I just buy the base Battle Pass? Like, I'm assuming they're not gonna randomly shove out, like, a good Battle Pass, right? You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna do the 2400 Battle Pass. Because I'm not paying money for that. Okay, we're grabbing the Battle Pass, guys. But just the basic sad one. The depressing one, because I don't get my 20 tier skips now. How could they do this to me? I love the basic Battle Pass. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I have to view the map. Why is the map at this really uncomfortable... No, I don't want to play that map again. No, thank you. That map can go wherever it was hidden. Whoever suggested that map, you need to rethink your life. Why did you suggest that to me? Okay, how do I start this? No, I start here, I think. Why is the map terrible? How the fuck do I unlock things? How does this work? What have they done? The map was terrible as it was. They somehow made it worse. How do I do this? Oh. Time is... Okay, we're gonna slap on that multiplier, I think. Oh my god, there's fucking menus in this game. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, now we're equipped. Alright. Why would they... Why is the Battle Pass worse somehow? How is it worse? Atomic Heart was a disappointment. You're telling me. There's weird stuff in the chat. Just embrace it, man. Just, you know, if I have to deal with stuff day in, day out of weird things, just embrace it. Look the other way. That's not Scars Above. No, I have Scars Above planned for tomorrow night. I have that one scheduled for tomorrow. Assuming I don't have some kind of weird thing going on. Yeah. That's true. Atomic Heart does have a 60 FPS mode. That's very true. And 120 FPS mode as well. No, like seriously, I think you are going to see like some sort of statement from like Phil Spencer or somebody at Xbox over the next couple days about that whole Redfall announcement. I really do. I think there'll be some sort of... I don't know what they'll say, but I think there'll be some kind of statement about it. Some kind of like, we missed the mark and we apologize or something like that. I feel like that's gonna be a thing. Why did we agree to play Shipment? I'm too... This is too much work. This is emotionally traumatizing playing this map. Like, it's too much pressure. You know what I mean? Like, I used to really embrace Shipment, but now I'm just kind of like... It's exhausting. It's exhausting to play this. I'm tired. This is a tiring map. Knife is your old name. I know I was making a joke reference, man. Come on. Come on. Get with the program, dude. You gotta keep up with the banter. Me. Got these idiots sniping. Oh my god. Why did I like, I should have just played something else. Like, why did I agree to load into this? I don't have the stamina for this crap. Oh, jeez. I really want to play on this map. Is there gonna be a day version of that like night map that they released, or is that not it? Insufficient frames. That's true. Redfall does have insufficient frames. Cranked is also new content. Wasn't Cranked part of like Cold War? People like talk about Cold War. I don't think Redfall will be forgotten 2 weeks after launch. I'm gonna keep an open mind. I gotta review it. Obviously, you know, I think them announcing that today is a huge ass blunder, a huge PR misstep from Microsoft. One of the dumbest things they've ever tweeted. But, you know, obviously it's part of my job to keep an open mind and check it out for what it is, and review it fairly, and give you guys the details on it. You know what's gonna be really funny is if on like 30 FPS it's got like performance issues. That would be hilarious. But seriously though, the fact that it runs at 30 FPS is it's a fucking joke. Let's be real here. Xbox needs to get their shit together. It gets exhausting. Like every time they build any momentum going, they just absolutely just flush it down the toilet. It's madness. It really is. And I have to go buy. I think I'm gonna go buy some more rum tomorrow. Yeah, I'm almost out. Nice. Yeah, I've got my bank meeting tomorrow where I'm gonna have to lock my money away for another 6 months or so because my windfall didn't come in. Now I'm gonna have to wait till probably next year to get a house, and it's just depressing. It really is. It's utterly fucking depressing. God, the Canadian economy just sucks. It's kind of demoralizing living in a country that just does not feel as like fun or as good or providing as it did when you were a child. It really does suck, actually. And you see like attack ads on YouTube of the politicians in the province bickering with each other like complete dumbasses because either the party choices suck, the provincial choices suck, the city choices suck, the federal choices suck. The country's in shambles, and we're on a decline. And we're bringing in more immigrants every year, and that makes it harder to buy houses. It's a depression quest, what can I say? Fucking sucks. Everything sucks, but hey, at least I've almost got 100,000 subs, I guess. I don't know. Does Metro Exodus run at 60 FPS? Not perfectly. I think with VRR you actually get pretty close to that. Yeah, but it's also got, like global illuminated ray tracing too, right? So it's like dying, man. I'm just dying. I hate this map. I'm tired of this level. I'm too old for Shipment. I'm too old for this map, man. These is freaking ugh, Christ. I need like stimulants to be able to do this. I need to start taking some Adderall to like be able to compete on Shipment now. Christ. Are you like, oh my god. We quit. How's our other teammate? Oh, you're first in the match. Okay, I won't back us out because you're doing well. I need a harder drink. Somebody get me some shots. I need a shots person. I'm just really bummed out with the hairstyle that I have today that I wasn't able to create new emote photos. I don't even know what's going on, guys. I just keep dying. I need to take this goddamn map out of rotation. We're giving this map the border crossing treatment, guys. I am sick of Shipment. I am sick of this map. Like this is utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Okay. 3 shotgun shots? Alright, there we go. Like I just spawned like a shot. I just kind of emotes do I have in mind? I don't know. I thought I was just gonna let my face do the talking. That's why I've been like shaving slightly more this week, because I keep trying to set up a scenario where I do photos and that. It's driving me crazy. Literally driving me crazy. But yeah, I figured we needed some more slight variations on the same options we have on the Discord, so I was trying to create some more. I was like, my hair is like actually like just straight up perfect tonight, because it's usually not this like consistently like, you know, flowing and stuff like this. I think it looks pretty good. Play some Minecraft Legends. I am very much looking forward to playing some Minecraft Legends. Yeah. In my book, more Minecraft is always good. Yeah, god damn it. This is madness. Border crossing? Yeah, no, we're gonna avoid this one like we do border crossing. You're close, Daniel, dude, but not quite close. You were on point, but not quite on point. Yeah. Shots of tequila. I think I've got like a bottle of like tequila, but not like in a bottle of tequila, but like in a. Like it's been moved to like a second holding bottle, if that makes sense. So it looks fancier. Yeah. But I will have to pick up some more rum. I'm pretty well out. So maybe I'll have a fun Costco trip tomorrow. After I do my banking. I just get point blank sniped, man, this game. That reminds me, I also need to email about this controller and see what's up. See if I get a new one, or if I need to get a different company to send me one or something. I'm tired of not having any grip and a right bumper that doesn't work. Although I've really grown accustomed to pressing the RB on this one to throw grenades and stuff. This is madness. I have the Leon hair and the cheesy one-liners. You think my one-liners are cheesy? Shipment or Atomic Heart? I'm not doing more Atomic Heart. Am I planning to get the Battle Pass? I did grab it, but I am pretty pissed off that I wasn't able to get one that had the tier skips. I'm kind of debating on like emailing my like guy about it and being like, hey dude, what the hell's going on? But obviously they think they can extract more money out of us. And I'm assuming a lot of people paid for it, so yeah. Pretty cool. Man, I just gotta tell you, I can't wait until we start getting the fucking perks of like Xbox owning Call of Duty. I'm so sick of PlayStation getting like extra content, extra tier skips, extra gun skins, extra content, locking away content from us for a year. Oh, it's gonna be so sweet that I literally never have to ever deal with that shit again. It's gonna be awesome. Seriously. Because I was sitting there, I was like, if they buy the better tier, you get an extra 5 tier skips. It's like, this is ridiculous. But like soon, very, very soon, that won't be the case anymore. Look at all the perks on the Xbox. Custom controllers, custom consoles, cool press kits. I won't miss out on the cool Call of Duty crate they send out to press people. We'll have cool Game Pass perk gun skins. I get to enjoy all of my favorite CODs with healthy lobbies and people playing on Game Pass. It's gonna be fantastic. There's gonna be so much Call of Duty. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be excellent. We're very close, guys. This is almost done. This deal is like literally done in the next couple of weeks. Have I tried the Elite controller? I have the yeah, it's kind of funny. Xbox sent me the Elite 1 controller to review and cover way back in the day, but they never sent me the Elite 2 controller to cover. I always thought that was a bit odd. So I've tried the Elite 2. I had like I think one of the first videos up showcasing it from that E3 event in 2019 or something like that. Holy shit, I died a lot. Oh, that was bad. That was very bad. Yeah, let's give the to Shipment, I think. Yeah. But no, I've got my Hex Gaming custom controller, and I'm gonna see if they want to renew their whatever working with me and send me a new one that's, you know, the grip's all working and the bumper's working. If not, I'm gonna find another custom controller company to send me a controller to showcase and all that stuff. Yeah. So I'm very much looking forward to Xbox having the marketing on COD and stuff again. It's gonna be great. They're taking back to the 360 era. And, you know, if they can get their first party in lineup and get their games running at 60 FPS, we should be cooking smooth. Call of Duty on Game Pass won't stop the hackers. No, but it'll have more regular players, so there might be less hackers. Because Game Pass doesn't work on the 360. MLB The Show is really good on Game Pass. It is. MLB The Show is really, really good. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I like my yearly baseball reviewing is a pleasure. It is. It really is. Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, no, I like doing that. It's fun. The sports games. Easy views, consistent views, easy coverage, easy content. Something I can do yearly. Very good. And I enjoy them too. Which is like, you know, obviously a positive too. It's nice to enjoy things that I work on. Dude. Really?
Secure Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo.
I'm playing Domination. His gun shoots blue stuff. Why doesn't my gun shoot blue stuff? Did he pay to shoot cool gun stuff out of his guns? Ow, that was close.
I'm reloading.
Oh my god, where'd that guy come from? I would say that the custom emotes that you get through the sky thing is the best. Oh, I missed the mark. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, cool features. It's like $1 to join. Why wouldn't you want to be a channel member? There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, the Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox Store purchases. Might as well support the channel. And there's the Amazon Store affiliate link for any of your Amazon Store affiliate link needs. And that's everything. And don't forget to check out all the great Coastwire Tokyo coverage. And look forward to Friday with lots of exciting new content. I think. I don't know. Friday's a busy day. Look out for it. What? How is that dude not dead? I hide in this water. It's like such a cheesy spot in Hostage Rescue or whatever the hell that's called. Survivor Rescue. I can't remember what it is. Prisoner Rescue? It's Prisoner Rescue. We shy away from the terrorist terms and everything like that these days. Hmm. There's something I also want to point out, because a lot of people don't talk about it, but, you know, I've said this multiple times. Kind of looks like a penis, doesn't it? A little bit, right? Kind of a little bit. Tracers change. Yeah, I know about the tracers. I'm just joking. Been a while since you've watched me. I mean, what else you been doing? Hello there. I mean, this content is where it's at, guys. These streams are like top tier streams. Where else do you get riveting commentary on a day-to-day basis? I'm like the news, but actually interesting and full of insightful, logical details. From a biased and unbiased perspective. I hit all the marks. Oh, I wanted the points on that. I wasn't fast enough. Sucks to suck. Alright, let's go. Kinda scared that guy knew where I was. I don't know, but by the end of Xbox owning COD, we better get at least one Call of Duty game the Master Chief is included in, or I'm gonna be just like, what was the point? What was the point? Or at least Joanna Dark, you know, something like that. Or a Gears of War that's got like Captain Price in it or something. You know what I mean? We need some crossovers, Xbox. And 60 FPS on Redfall. That's what the people want. That's what it's all about. Anyways, yeah, I think tomorrow I'll have to get up early. Well, not really too early, but, you know, get up slightly early. Do my banking. Go to the Costco. Record some video stuff. It's just gonna be a chill day, but also, like, a work day. I'm going to aquatically chase this dude. Can I stab him in the water? Where did he go? Did he go this way? I hate the water battles. Is he gone? I think he's gone. Can I can't climb out there? Ugh. You want to find it like slightly nauseating trying to get out of the water in this game? You're like, oh my god. It's like such an awkward angle. And I miss the Expo as a 24/7 map. I actually really like that level. So, hoping that one shows up more, but it probably won't. God dang it. 2042 added chat? I didn't see that 2042 added chat, no. Yeah, I only really check out the Battlefield 2042 updates when there's like a new season or something, or a new map. Otherwise, I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. But, you know, check out 2042 occasionally. Yeah, wondering if that new Battlefield's gonna come out to replace that one. Kill. I can't see any. I see like a red dot, but I don't see like, you know, that player being available. I'm not gonna get hard hits on that guy. I guess he was behind a pillar? Something like that. Oh, did you guys see? I wanted to talk about this, but I totally forgot because we got totally sidetracked on the big Redfall crap. Did you see they renamed HBO Max to Max? Oh my! Speaking of like dumbass decisions. They're calling it Max, like I get they don't want to like devalue the name of HBO, but like Max, what a fucking terrible name for a streaming service. And I wonder, I think that Harry Potter series is gonna just like bail out after 2 seasons. It's gonna be like a big failure or something. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll surprise us. I don't know, but like. Man, like, Discovery is literally trying to kill Warner Brothers, it feels like. I think Discovery overvalues their content. And like I said, if you guys watch, like, you know, TLC, 90 Day Fiancé, Naked and Afraid, stuff like that, Gold Rush, you are actively killing cinema. I just want to put that out there. Every time you watch that on old people TV or streaming, you are actively killing cinema. You are killing the glory of 100 years of Warner Brothers Studios. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, thanks for the hot dog donation there, Crane. I'll be sure to thank you for my hot dog purchase. Because you know me, I always deliver out my hot dogs. There is something nice and calming about it though, right? Going out to Costco, walking around, seeing what's new, picking out the hot dog. Oh, it's relaxing. It's really good bang for your buck at the end of the day. I'm very close to the helicopter, so I'm trying to play it smart, but I'm also like, should I use the ammo pack and get like another grenade? It's like, it's gotten really quiet this match for some reason.
Friendly UAV on station.
I'm going, guys. You watch it on... It's a terrible... Yeah, yum yum, right, Crane? Yeah, that's funny. It's a terrible name, though, right? Like, Max, instead of, like... You know, out of HBO Max, you drop the HBO part? Like, come on. It's complete stupidity. It really is, to me. It's like mind-numbingly dumb. Like, do you know how many people in this business had to, like, sign off on this? Because it's like, you know, you can't really divest Warner Brothers now because there's like $50 billion in debt. And like, you're dragging what value is left of like Warner Brothers through the mud with all these dumb decisions. So that's like, oh, God. It's tragic. Oh, we're gonna win? No, I wanted to get a helicopter. No. I was so close. I was like 1 kill away. What's worse, sequels or live-action remakes? Live-action remakes are worse. The Battletoad skin? Dude, I'd be down for Battletoad skins. That'd be hilarious. World of Warcraft on Game Pass. I could see it happening. Reznov on the console. See, I love that. That, like, again, I was like, you know, it was a very easy question for Kevin. I was like, what would you want to see on the back of the Series X after they own Activision Blizzard? And he's like, Reznov. I was like, Reznov. It's like he took no time, and that was like the first thing that came to his mind was like, I want to see a big Reznov on the back of the Xbox. I was like, it legitimately mind-blowing. Is YouTube Premium worth it? I don't know. I don't use Premium. I get paid less when people use Premium. That's what I've looked at the numbers and saw. Anyways, yeah, fun times. Yeah, I have no idea about Premium. I've never used it. Alright, what we got for a map here? Border crossing. Oh, I don't think so. I don't hate myself that much today. No, not happening. I'm afraid. Call of Duty. Try to pull a fast one on that one. Live action anime movies. Yeah, didn't they announce like an anime Rick and Morty? I'm like, why would you do that? Oh, and I think we're gonna cover Disney's Speedstorm, and like I said, I think it's looking likely that we'll be covering Dead Island now. I don't really understand. It seems that they're saying yes. Like the traditional PR company that I emailed, they're like straight up, they're like no. And I was like, damn, that's pretty harsh. And then like there's this other portal I've joined and they're saying yes. So yeah, that's intriguing. It's very weird, honestly, this whole thing. I never understand it. Okay, what do we got? Domination on Taraq. Okay, fuck it. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We got this. I believe. Edge Runners was good. Video game translated into media doesn't always... Like, it should be easy, though. The biggest issue we have is that all these companies want IP, and they want gaming IP to translate into, like, film and shows. But they don't give a damn about the IP. They just want to take something that's already written and shove a name on it. Like the Halo TV series. It was supposed to be a Mass Effect series, and they shoved the Halo name on it, and they're like, it works. You pre-ordered the gold edition of Dead Island 2. Good for you, Laurie. Good for you. If those were on Xbox, I hope you used the affiliate link. Yeah. Anyways, I've got requests on all that stuff. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I get what I get. Things happen. I don't know. I'm assuming I'll get to cover Redfall. Maybe with my outbursts and my complaining I won't. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Probably will. They give me all the Xbox stuff. Usually. Yeah, as I said, I think we're going to do a Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition stream on Xbox this weekend, so if you want to join in on that, you know, download the game and get ready or whatever.
I'm on your 6.
And, yeah, should be interesting. I don't know. We do Dead Island 1, but, you know, I don't want to earn uneven gamer score, so I don't know whose dumb decision it was to make that have uneven achievements, but it is what it is. The VS Pink Ranger? The versus Pink Ranger? Is that what that name's supposed to be? Those are teammates shooting at each other. Okay. Let's go team. Don't shoot at me, man. And I'm out of fun drink. Okay, we're back to water, guys. Stay hydrated. I don't know, we've done the discussion a billion times. Like, if you translate gaming content and stories properly, you can put together something that's really good. You know, Edge Runners, Arcane, The Last of Us. And if you don't give a damn, and you say that proudly and outright, and you don't give a damn about the source material, you get things like, you know, Halo the TV series. And you get all those other shows that haven't panned out very well. And occasionally you get the really fun, strangely exciting, strangely decent Sonic movies. Harry Potter video game is better than the show. The Harry Potter game is really good. That's another thing though, is like Warner Brothers. I think that's actually the smartest decision that the Discovery people have made in owning Warner Brothers. It's just being like, we don't understand the gaming department, we're just letting them do what they do for now, until we understand it. Because that's like literally a smart way to do business, is if you don't understand, well actually what they should be doing is hiring someone that does understand it, to manage it. But like, to be hands off and let like the studios do what the studios do, it's pretty smart. Except for Xbox, they need to make sure they actually are monitoring their studios and, you know, making sure stuff's getting done, because it's getting embarrassing out there, quite frankly. Really, really embarrassing out there. Get rid of this map. How does it feel when Laurie doesn't love me anymore? Like I said, I'm used to being people's, like, you know, second choice and stuff, and, you know, not a priority. So I'm not, you know what? I'm embracing it. I'm embracing it. It is what it is, you know? It's okay. It's fine. It's just like that interview that I worked my ass off to try to set up, and I wrote great questions for, and it was just like, obviously it was not a priority. As much as that person wanted me to believe it was, it definitely wasn't. You know, for the Hogwarts Legacy interview. Because it's like, I can only set up so many goddamn times and situations, and it's not that hard to monitor your emails. Seriously, it doesn't. Not the slightest. John Wick hard case 4K UHD. Oh wow, that's a lot. So you can watch John Wick kill in stunning 4K. Although honestly, most movies, and people don't really realize it, that are UHD, they typically run at like 2K, which is a little disappointing. Yeah. A lot of them don't actually run at native 4K because they do most of the special effects rendering at like a 2K resolution, which isn't a full 4K. There's very few movies out there that could translate to 8K, but if you had something like, I think the Mission Impossible movies actually are all actually shot at 8K. I did articles on it for my site for a while, but then I was like, you know, so-so. Sometimes it did well, sometimes it didn't. It was really hard to get accurate information too for the resolution standards for films and whatnot.
Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back.
Yeah. I wish I had more time to work on my like written work and stuff, but like doing video projects pays like infinitely more for my time than it does to write something. Which is depressing that the written word is so devalued, but you know, that's life.
The enemy is gaining ground. We're losing Alpha.
Should I like try to get A? No, we're oh no, we lost A.
Red on ammo. Enemy UAV overhead.
Ah.
Securing objective Bravo.
A John Wick video game or Crash Bandicoot movie sell better? They already did a John Wick video game, if you missed out on it. Yeah. This is not Sweeting. I'm sure she's a lovely person, but it just did not work out. It just bothers me because I took all this time to try to set stuff up.
Enemy securing Bravo.
No, they did, there was a John Wick game. I don't know how many people played it. Did it ever come out on Xbox? I can't remember. I remember it being a possible booking that didn't work out for, like, I think PAX or something like that.
Securing objective Alpha.
Yeah. Remember that being a thing. Crash Bandicoot movie.
Objective Alpha secure.
You could do a Crash Bandicoot movie, like a cute little cartoon thing. I think that would work. I don't know if it would be really popular, because I don't know if people know what the IP is, but
Hostile VTOL incoming.
you could do a Crash Bandicoot movie. That actually might be like successful in the level of like Angry Birds kind of stuff. If you do it right. There's like cutesy fun characters in Crash. Yeah, you could do that.
On your 6. Control to objective.
Ah, that Shredder skin. They should have bought a bunny outfit. See, that's a little disappointing. I'm not seeing too many people rocking the bunny outfit. Because again, I think the bunny outfit maybe sticks out a little bit too much. I thought it would be fun to get, but I'm like, I think that would like literally make you such a big target in this game. Like way too much of a target. Oh, that was close. Like I almost took this. Ah, fuck it. What was that? The SAB? No, the SPR. If it's not the SAB, it's the SPR. Do I consider myself what, Laurie? No.
Take it back.
Jeez. Crash dialogue. Yeah, no, you're right. That would be an issue in Crash Bandicoot, is he doesn't really say much. But you can have his secondary characters do all the talking. I mean, look at John Wick Chapter 4. He barely says anything. It's all the secondary characters, you know, carrying all the dialogue. It's like Keanu Reeves had like a freaking like cold or something and didn't want to talk the whole movie. Is what it felt like.
Secure Bravo.
Yeah. All right. Cool. It's like literally, it's like he had like one word, not even like catchphrases or like one-liners. It was just like literally one-word phrases. All right. Yeah. Oh my god, they never fixed the hit detection on that stupid ass thing. Yeah, even Laurie's delivering the lashes towards me tonight. Jeez. That's deep. The Kua mask? Yeah, you're right, the Kua mask. We talked the whole time. And I missed the mark again. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Perks, emotes, the cool S symbol that stands for sexy, obviously. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for chats, and stream alerts. There's the Xbox store affiliate link, and the Amazon store affiliate link, as well as easy ways to support the channel. Hey, did our pal Knife, that has a new name, ditch us on this map? Tisk. Did I get the Black Cell Game Pass? No, or Black Cell Battle Pass? No, I did not. They only gave me COD coins. I couldn't even get the Black Cell pack. I think I'm gonna have to email my guy and ask like what's up with that. I'm like, where's the 2400 COD points pack? Now I got these extra COD points I don't know what to deal with. I don't know what to do with. And I'm only like I rely on those 20 skips to get me through the battle pass. I don't know what they were thinking. It was greed. It was definitely greed for more money, but you know. Does Mario talk that much? I mean, he can. Mario can talk a lot if he needs to. You know what I mean? He's kind of a character you could add a voice to because, you know, Mario looks like a person. Crash Bandicoot looks like a bandicoot. You know. He doesn't strike me as someone that could chat a lot. Because if you think about it, like, Sonic in, like, the 2D Sonic games, doesn't say anything, but he looks like something that could talk. Crash Bandicoot kind of strikes me as like a guy that's, like, shrugs and emotes, and he goes, "Oh. Kira, you need guns. I'm going to need some guns." And they're like, okay. How's it going tonight? Oh, you missed my whole hour-long spiel whining about Redfall at the beginning of the stream. It was riveting. Since then, it's, I don't know, hit or miss? Ups, downs? All that great stuff, yeah. Okay, why did they make the Battle Pass map horrible? Buckle up, okay. It's a weapon charm? This looks so stupid now. Like, why is it, like, that angle is so awkward. It's a weird angle. It's aesthetically displeasing. They wanted me to play the game more. I don't think so. They gave me enough points to buy like the 2400 pack that doesn't exist anymore. It's literally perplexing as to what the hell they were thinking. Very, very perplexing. The Greenberg Hotel. I love this map. Should you go back to Knife? No. I'm sure you'll find a name that fits you eventually. The anime calling cards, they added the bunny outfits. That's fun. And they added this new feature that every time it loads a map, it then resets and then loads into the map. It's really weird. Let's go, team. That's not the class I want. It's time to bring the hurricane. Ain't that right, Teddy? Weak, weak, yo. Weak, weak. Nah, they probably didn't know about Black Cell.
Hardpoint.
It's pretty standard. I just go, hey, can I get COD points? And they go, okay. But we always attach fun images, you know, as part of the conversation. I didn't want to break that by being like, hey, dude, there's no 2400 COD points option. What is going on here? So I'm pretty sure the only promo stuff they can send me is COD coins, so I don't know what they would do to change that up, actually. I have no idea. I mean, I could email them and ask, but I don't know. It just really kills the buzz of it by making me grind 20 extra goddamn tiers of Battle Pass. I don't know if I'm gonna care enough. I'm sure it's an experiment, though, to see if they can, like, extract a little bit of extra money out of us. What they probably saw is there's a lot of people out there that have collected a lot of COD points, and they're like, we can make more money if we take away this option from people. That's literally probably what they saw as the potential there. I'm sure there's a mathematical equation of money they can make by charging extra for that pass. And trying to make you believe that it's like better value to buy it as a, you know, an actual purchase as opposed to your COD points. Because like I said, I got all these COD points in here and I can't use them. I have been hammering it down on a lot of shooter games. What are you talking about, dude? We played, what did we do yesterday? I don't remember what we did. Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo, yeah, no, kind of a shooter game. We did, I mean, I usually just play shooter games, honestly. Usually a lot of shooter games. Who invented the Battle Pass? I think it was a Fortnite invention. Yeah, I think it was Fortnite that introduced the Battle Pass. But people do seem to like it more than the loot crates, I guess. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't really care because I don't use anything from the Battle Pass, but there is a sense of pride and, you know, a sense of accomplishment by finishing it. And, like, you know, not having those extra 20 skips is kind of like a, oh my god, my life is, I'm never going to finish this thing, right? Yeah, I might email him and just be like, are they doing it 2400? Because it's like, that's a lot of extra, you know, that's a lot of extra work. 20 skips is like, what, at least 20 hours of game time? Because isn't it about like an hour per, like, tier skip, essentially? No, it's not. That's too high. Or is it? What is the allotment of time per token? I actually really don't know. They added gold skins? Yeah, nobody cares about the gold skins. It's about the battle pass progression and the tier skips and stuff. Let's be real here. That's what it's about. And it's about love and bulk snacks and, yeah, all that other stuff. Ba 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 ba. What is the point of those grenades if it's not going to kill anybody? Will Apex ever get 120 Hz? I don't know. They said it will. I'm not in charge of development on it. I think they said it was coming soon after the last update. And it, like, never happened, and it's been, like, what, a year and a half now, almost? I don't know, they claimed it was. Oh my god, guys, Stu is joining the team. Stu's a cool dude. Usually. I add the usual bit, because then, you know, if he ever says anything too sketchy, I could be like, I said usually. You always gotta think about the angles. And the PR stuff, which apparently Xbox was not thinking of the PR stuff when they did that Redfall thing. I'm alive! I'm still alive. You guys ever notice I get all the kill streaks on maps where the kill streaks are, like, useless?
Ammo here. I'm reloading. Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy UAV.
The enemy's taking the lead. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter.
I really liked the Lighthouse map. It was a lot of fun. We did a handful of matches of it at the beginning. I don't like the black site map because of, like, the night vision stuff, but yeah, no, I really like that Lighthouse level. It's great. I wish I wasn't having to sit there and spew, you know, Redfall stuff for like an hour straight, but that's just what happened. When I get off on a tangent, sometimes I just can't stop. Which is, you know, probably good for viewer things. They'd be like, oh my god, this guy's going on about this stuff. And then you got like an Xbox rep probably sitting there being like, ugh, god, this guy's straddling the line. You always gotta be careful what you say. You don't want to be too intense. You always gotta... You gotta do what PR people do. Say what you want, and then, like, carry it up with a light, warm-hearted comment at the end of it. It's about good PR. Like with most things in life, it's about balance. Yeah. Battle Pass XP is broken? Say they so. Whoa, whoa. Kind of wanted to get like a video thing filmed tonight. What time are we at? Oh, it's only 1. Yeah, we're good. I wanted to get like the cyberpunk Overdrive video ready for tomorrow. Like, it's filmed, but I haven't had time to add audio to it, so I don't think that'll be ready, but yeah, there's this other video I gotta get going. So much work, it never ends, right? It's better than being bored, though. So yeah, last year just did not have enough stuff to do.
Friendly counter UAV is online. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Should we let them have, like, hardpoint stuff? You know what I'm saying? We should, like, you know, kill them in that. Right? Right?
Friendly UAV on station.
How the f did that guy die, dude? It's getting some bad press. I think it's getting a lot of bad press, but I don't want to be, like, too intense. If that makes sense. Like, a lot of people don't get that, too. Like, you know, like, I see a lot of things where people, like, really hate on, like, you know, like, Sony, the CEO and stuff, for, like, the Activision Blizzard deal comments and that. But, like, I literally work with PlayStation, so it's like, I gotta, you know, it needs to be balanced. If that makes sense. Yeah, that guy shot me so hard, I flung up into the air and, like, basically my character hung himself. That's crazy. Ah. But yeah, I do fully expect Phil Spencer or somebody else to come out and comment either tomorrow or the next day about the Redfall situation. I'm sure they're going to be like some sort of apology thing or something. Because I honestly, I can't believe that they would think that was okay to tweet out today. It's mind-blowing, actually. Like, obviously, it's a big deal. You know, there was, like, not necessarily a lot of likes, but there was a ton of frickin' comments on the posting today on the channel, too. And it's obviously a hot topic. Yeah.
They tagged me.
Sorry. No, they come out and they apologize for the state of it, that it's not launching that kind of mode. It's a PR game, is what it is. We need to do better with our studios, blah blah blah. You know, that kind of thing. It sounds silly, but it's just proper business etiquette. Yeah, that's what it is. Pretty face, no waist. It's true, I don't have a waist. Although there's only one rear end that's really robust out here. That's Master Chief's. I'm glad I could walk into that extra death there at the end of the spawn. That's just what I needed. Interesting. Man, I get so many goddamn emails in a day. And yet I can still keep track of all my emails, unlike other people. Yeah. Oh, battle pass progression. So it's like, what, 45 minutes per battle pass token, right? Because it takes about 3 matches. Actually, how long are matches in this game? 5 minutes or something like that? I always think of COD matches as being like 15 minutes, but I don't think it's like that in the modern era. Yeah, you even see that on like the Series X subreddit. People are like, is Starfield going to be 30 FPS? It creates a lot of doubt. It really does. It's not a good look for Xbox today. It was a very, very piss poor message delivery on that one. Farm 18. You guys ready to farm some kills? Right? You touched a Master Chief helmet. I have a bunch of Master Chief helmets. I literally have 2 Master Chief helmets stacked on top of each other. It's magical. I don't miss anyone, Laurie. I try not to. Although I know I'm emotionally traumatized. I miss Matt, though. Matt was the best. Yeah. Yeah, I do miss Matt. It was nice to know that no matter what was going on, Matt would be there.
Get it secure. We are capturing the HQ.
Okay, damn it. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes, cool features, cool things. Cool perks, cool S. Cool that. Too cool for cats. Channel member gifting. Give the gift of channel membership. There's the Patreon option if you prefer that instead. The Discord for stream alerts. And chatter, and you know, there's dogs on there. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox purchases, and the Amazon Store affiliate link too. Pop, pop. Fallout 76. They did a lot of good work on Fallout 76. You want Kevin. Well, you talk to Kevin and tell him you want him. I don't know what to play, man. He's a busy dude. Is he even? I don't even think he's online tonight. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know, he's on. What's he doing? He's just sitting there. I don't think he's doing anything. Doesn't look like he's playing a game. Jax, I don't know what the hell that dude's doing. Talk about that dude more than he probably talks about us. I haven't seen him on here in like, what, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that? I don't know what you're holding on to there, Marianne. I don't know what you want. Oof. Something about cows? Why is there a chat about cows on the stream? Moo? Moo life, yo. Oh god. I don't know, I think we've had some pretty interesting topics and stuff tonight. We've gone over a lot. Right? Yeah, I think we did. I don't think there's anything else that's going on, but that was the big news of today was Redfall and stuff, right?
The enemy is securing the headquarters.
I'm loading.
Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ.
You just got hurricaned. I delivered the hurricane. Oh, come on. Snipers, yo. Move? You're hearing concerning news? Did you not hear about this earlier? Activision is buying cows. Cool.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Do we get some, like, exclusive cow games? Would that be hilarious, though? Is like the first COD after Xbox buys them, it only runs at 30 FPS. I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. It is worrisome though. What, you know, when things aren't like launching as they should be and stuff. Like, I don't think I'm the only one that just sort of expected that Redfall would run at 4K 60. You know what I mean? I think that's a very blanket expectation. And it's so disappointing that Xbox can't like deliver like the bare minimum on expectations.
Throwing grenade.
Why are our teammates shooting each other? What the hell? Oh, that thing, okay. I think I lost that on the HQ points because I left it a second. Oh, never mind, I got blown up anyway. You're still salty? I'm so salty. I'm really, really salty. I mean, like I said, you know, I'll be open and review it properly, and you know, I always do, but I can't help but feel like that's going to sour the whole experience for a lot of people. Maybe Xbox underestimates the value of like 60 FPS. I don't know. I was actually kind of assuming Redfall would be like 4K 60, and then there would be like a 1080, 120 FPS mode because it's a shooter. And I thought that would be the case. I mean, I would do a fairly safe assumption that like Starfield will probably launch with 4K 30 if they think it's okay for, you know, to do that with Redfall there. Right? Like, that was my first thought, was like, this is priming us to be, you know, accepting of the 4K 30 Starfield. See, here's the thing though, can we accept another like year-long delay for Starfield and Redfall to get those running at 60 FPS? I don't know, it's just like, it's mismanagement at its core. Lots and lots of Xbox mismanagement. Because Xbox has had long enough to actually have an impact on those games' development, especially giving them the okay on the delays, so... Again, what the hell has the company and those developers been working on the last extra year, right? The outfits? Yeah, I'm indifferent on that stuff. But it is what it is. I'm so disappointed they got rid of my 24. Like, if that buying pack was a third option, I'd be like, that's cool. But the fact that they removed my 2400 point option really just hits me the wrong way. I don't know, it's like a mix of optimization issues. Is it, you know, is it the consoles? Is it the Series X, the Series S holding things back? Is it a development kit issue? Is it a software issue? Is Xbox not putting enough money out to make sure that these games are running well? It's hard to say. You know, they proudly announced Game Passes and 40 more markets today for PC. It's like, who cares when the, you know, your primary console, the whole brand that the Xbox is, you know, Xbox, a fucking console, a box that's an Xbox, isn't getting like the content it should. I get that they want to transcend, you know, consoles and stuff, but we're not quite there yet, so take care of your actual box first, and then, you know, build from there, right? But remember, guys, 30 FPS is more cinematic. I hope it runs at 24 FPS. That way we can really have a true Redfall cinematic experience. Hello there. It is the thing, you know, we did spend good money to get a console that was capable of actually delivering 4K 60 games. I've got the tweet from Aaron Greenberg. He said the games as a standard from Xbox are going to run at 4K 60, so, you know, what's going on? Embarrassing is the word I'd use. Oh god, the snipers, man. Why have thou forsaken thee? Again, dude, why is it like somebody leaves and then all these sniper asses join and they just like snipe you like auto aim and that? Isn't it crazy? This game is like plagued by snipers and cheaters. Hey, at least I know that guy's not cheating because you can't have aim that bad. Oh, this stupid webcam. Anyways, yeah. 720p 60 FPS option. It's better than nothing, right? Yeah. But you know what I mean? At least something running at 60 FPS. Because it's like, you know, you might as well be playing on the Switch if you're playing a 30 FPS game, right? That's what it feels like, is, you know, we might as well be on the goddamn Switch. Oh, we have an HQ. It does kind of suck, though, you know, you're playing on the 4090 there, you're doing path tracing in Cyberpunk at like, you know, 4K, whatever amount of frames. And then it's like, you know, you play Redfall, which looks like such a simple game, and it's 4K 30, it's like, it sucks.
Next objective located. Move to secure.
Like, why even bother making a console with, like, great specs if it, you know, runs the games terribly? We're at a disadvantage compared to, like, PlayStation 5. Because that was a big thing. I was so excited, you know, ahead of the gen. I'm like, oh my god. You know, Xbox, they got the power advantage. And then it's like, you see all these games where it's like, they don't have the power advantage. It's fucking weird. Because it's like, the Xbox has, like, a significant gap of power over the PlayStation. It does. On paper, it does. And it's like, what the hell is going on? Xbox needs to splash some cash or put some developers in and actually make sure these goddamn games, third and first party, are running properly. You can't be the premier Game Pass, you know, pushing platform if your games don't run well.
Shock stick out! I got your 6!
But yeah, Xbox always has like an uphill battle, and they always make it hard for themselves. It's like they purposely try to put themselves at a disadvantage. It's just bizarre. Because I bet you, if Redfall had launched only on PlayStation, it would be 4K 60. Sony wouldn't have accepted it otherwise. The anti-cheat? Like in this game? I was hearing about, what was it? Like, Rainbow Six Siege added an anti-cheat where it's like, if you use the mouse against like controller users, your mouse like becomes less and less functional as you play it, but it's like a slow decline in your performance or something. I was like, that's a diabolical. That mentally messes with somebody. Seriously, it does. Damn it. We got this, guys. I think. Yeah, we're up 137 to 48. These fucking snipers. I got the XP, guys. Headquarters. I can't believe it's been, what, since like 2007? How many years has it been since 2007? 13, 17 years or something like that? And it's still like just playing headquarters again. Some things never change. Ugh, snipers, dude. Doesn't ban people, it just warns them. Well, maybe it'll ban them over time. You gotta give them a chance, man. Yeah, it's supposed to have an updated Ricochet thing, but obviously Ricochet doesn't work worth a damn because,
Got your cover.
you know, let's be real here. Cheating has been rampant in this game. Absolutely rampant. So hopefully the system improves, but yeah, last season, you know, like the last couple weeks we did a few streams of this one. Oh, it was bad. It was so bad. Really, really awful. Headquarters? Mortar strike. Oh god, the mortars are so deadly in this. And sniped by this dude. That is fucking cheating! What the fuck was that? What? What? He's like looking through the building knowing where I am. Get out of here. Jesus. That is ridiculous. Ah, damn, dude. Forcing ray tracing? I don't know if forcing ray tracing is the right word, but Like, ray tracing is a new technology, and it should be used so that it becomes more commonplace. Like, eventually, down the road, every game will it'll just be a standard ray tracing. Because it's true lighting, it's true reflections, it's true shadows. We just don't have, like, the power to back up the technology. It's sort of like when 3D gaming first came out. It was like, you know, it was really demanding in the games. They didn't all necessarily run beautifully well, and, you know, it's taken a long time for all our games to run. Sure, games still don't run beautifully well. But, like, you know, it takes time for technology to become, like, working. But, like, the whole point of, like, ray tracing is it's, like, real lighting, real reflections, real shadows. Like, it doesn't, you know, it's literally perfect applications of these technologies, and eventually it'll be commonplace, but it takes time to get extra, you know, enough extra power to handle all that. So it's good they're playing around with it, but it shouldn't be at the cost of, you know, the option to have actual smooth performance and stuff. That being said, I don't think it's ray tracing that's the reason that Redfall doesn't have 60 FPS. Or they would have included that in their big PR speech today, which was complete stupidity. Yeah. Console generation where they focus on the frames. You live in a fantasy world. Fantasy world.
I'm getting enough.
You'll have to do better than that.
Ow. Ah, damn it. But yeah, it should be neat to see these games, you know, eventually, you know, get the Game Pass push and all that. I'm assuming that should be even better for, like, using that, right? All this stuff launches on Game Pass. Day one. Should be good. You're done for tonight? Too much? I get it. If you're on PC, you don't have 30 FPS problem. Oh, that's rough. COD doesn't have the same charm? I don't know, man. This Modern Warfare 2, like, when it's going, it's just, like, it's that pure, great COD. There's, like, some annoying stuff, but, like, this is probably the most into a Call of Duty I've been in a very, very long time. You know, like, I cover them every year, but, like, this is really quite something, this one. It might not feel like that for all, but, you know, this one's breaking sales record. It's I think it would have had stronger momentum had they actually released proper amount of content for it, but it's been doing very, very well. How am I doing tonight? I'm so-so. Hope you're doing fine. Do I play CSGO or Valorant? We did play Counter-Strike. Not too long ago. We did play Counter-Strike Go like a week or two ago, which is funny. Is Redfall coming to PlayStation? No, it's first party, so, you know. Like Xbox bought Bethesda, there's not going to be Bethesda titles on PlayStation. They'll be exclusive. Yeah, we did Counter-Strike. Well, that's what we were joking about, is like, you know, they'll buy COD and, you know, they'll launch an Xbox and they'll do 30 FPS. It should be hilarious, but, yeah. It's weird, like, you know, there's a bit of a belief out there that, like, you know, games that traditionally run at 60 FPS tend to do better for sales and, you know, tend to be more well-liked. And, I don't know, it's a major blunder. Major mess up by Xbox today. I hate how this new Battle Pass is shown so fucking much. Yeah, I don't. We not get Taraq again? Okay, we'll do it. I'll handle it. It's Stu and I, guys. We got this. Stu's gone. Never mind. He's fucked off. Oh, they're all PC users on Taraq. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm going to... No, that's not there. You want a cinematic experience? Buy an Xbox? Exactly. Yeah. The fact they are holding content from this one does suck. It does indeed, yeah. I'm not happy about that in the slightest. It's hurt what could have been the glorious of glory COD multiplayers, but, you know, sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Ba 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 ba. Let's see how the polls going though for the channel. Oh, I like the museum. Kind of wondering what people are thinking about for that. So 3,300 votes, 59% people think 60 FPS are bust. 12% think 30 FPS is fine. That's a lot of people. Lot of people. The UI, yeah, the UI drives me nuts in this game. It's even more confusing now. My one pal actually sent me a message and he's like, they fixed the UI, and I was like, you know, just sitting there trying to like skip through all the crap that it was throwing me, like cinematics and stuff wise. I'm like, I just want to see the menus. I think the menus are the same, aren't they? Except for like the battle pass screen just is garbage now. I hate that new battle pass setup. It's atrocious to sit through.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy controls to objective. Assault post entirely secure.
I got the C, guys. You know, in the future, instead of having an historical painting on the wall, they could have Pentiment on the wall. You know, because Xbox One. Is he following me through the wall? Alright, that guy's cheating. Did you see that? It's gonna give out reports today. That guy was following me through the goddamn wall, dude. The 12% are the problem. No. I do know, though, that the stream, or not the streams, the channel pools actually do have enough people where that's actually, like, a substantial, like, sample size. It's actually a good way of actually getting details from folks. You can't wait to work tomorrow. I hope you have fun working tomorrow. The reason it sucks is because of crossplay. What sucks because of crossplay? The new battle pass layout's the worst you've ever seen, right? It's terrible. I can't believe they thought that was like okay. Like, I didn't love it before, but please take me back. I apologize. I didn't realize it could get so bad. Like it's really just awful. Like the layout of it, the setup of it. I think if Redfall had launched, like if they had bought timed exclusivity on Redfall PlayStation, it would launch with probably 6 modes or something like that. Same as Deathloop and Ghostwire did. For whatever reason, Xbox thinks 4K 30 is acceptable. And again, please do tweet at them. Please do message them. Please do let them know that you're displeased. Be nice about it, but, you know, let them know that this is not acceptable. Because if they don't know, they won't change. Yeah. Because, you know, if the panic over Redfall launching in 4K 30 is something, if Starfield launches in 4K 30, there's going to be, like, full overblown. It's going to be pretty... It's going to blow up pretty big.
Check fire!
Objective Bravo secure. Enemy securing Alpha. We've lost the field.
Okay, damn it, these snipers. I feel like I should just join another lobby.
Objective Alpha is compromised. Enemy is taking Bravo. Taking Charlie.
Oh, that was lucky.
Enemy securing Bravo.
If you can create a poll on mobile, you can do the quiz thing. Maybe it's only on Android. I don't have it on my iOS option at all. Yeah, because I've set up polls. I don't have the I don't have that. Are you on Android, Zarcastic? That might be it, but yeah, no, I don't have that option. Oh, missed the mark again. Freaking hell, I am way off today. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, features, emotions, handles. Things that are great, channel membership's where it's at. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts and chatter, the Xbox Store affiliate link, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. These are ways to get involved and support that content. It's all about the content, but yeah, I hope there is good backlash on that. The Xbox and Bethesda. Yeah, you're on it. It's probably because you're on Android, I would imagine. I'd have to flip it. They always do, because obviously Google, you know, owns Android and stuff like that, but it's always Android, then desktop, and then iOS gets the updates for stuff like new features for YouTube. That's how it always works. Yeah. I don't even know what I would do for quizzes, but I think that would help me get a little bit more variety. Like, it is really hard to come up with polls, like, every day. Like, I schedule them in advance, but, like, I sit there and it's just, like, really it is hard to come up with that stuff. These guys are really intense. Will Kevin and I play Dead Island? I think I'm going to be lucky if I get a code for Dead Island, so it'll probably just be me playing it. Nah, I'm going to get a new lobby. Fuck it. Nah, I'm not dealing with that crap. Screw it. Should I go back to the Lighthouse? I was having more fun just playing the Lighthouse map. I like the Lighthouse. It's good. Good level. I miss the Expo, though. I do miss the Expo. Yeah, this map is awful. It's also the angle, like it's angled. It's weird. It's like they shoved it in Photoshop and they kind of like skewed it awkwardly. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this at all. They did add an auto unlock feature, which I like, but you know, if we're doing a map, I might as well pick what's on the map, right? NHL is on Game Pass. I wish the NHL stuff did well enough for streams for me to stream more of it. Because I like my chill. But yeah, I'll also have to update my NHL video to note Game Pass. Alright, let's go team. Let's get ready. I'm blurry. Am I blurry? There we go. Dead Island is best with friends. Yeah, it's good for co-op, but like I said, I think I'm gonna be lucky if I get that code. I was like 95% sure, like literally a few days ago, that I wasn't getting it, so now it's looking likely. I don't know. Basically, I went the old press way of emailing in, and the company was like, no. And then I joined this portal thing or something, and now they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to join this one thing also to get like Peppa Pig and stuff, and I feel like I'm being screened more hardcore than like you do at the freaking Flight Airlines, you know, to go like between the US when you're flying in there. You son of a... Anyways. Would I play chess online for a stream? No. That's not my thing. I know it's host only progression. Again, man, you missed this whole hour-long rant spiel thing I did about Redfall at the beginning of the stream. Seriously, it was a very long thing. Could we just have a match where people aren't like drop shotting, shooting through walls, auto-aiming, sniping, you know, being pains in the ass. Being too intense, you know what I mean? Like, there is ranked play. I don't know why those people don't play ranked. It's weird. I guess maybe it's like Halo MCC, where I just go smack people around in quick play, I guess.
We're taking Charlie.
But then again, MCC, not a whole lot of people playing it ranked.
The enemy controls 2 objectives.
Hard to find matches. Not impossible sometimes.
We're taking the lead.
Frag out! Throwing grenade!
Got movement. Secure Bravo. Got movement. We control all objectives.
I heard those footsteps, damn it. Yeah, but no, doing I just chess streams. Like I I get a lot of people watch that kind of stuff occasionally, but like yeah, no, I don't think that's really my thing. I'd love to do the board game streams eventually. I think that will be a lot of fun. Assuming I'll have pals that I organize that with and stuff like that. Yes, it's a night of shattering expectations. Laurie slapping me down. Battle Pass being dumb. Redfall being issues. I take a big L on this day, but you know, it is what it is.
We control 2 objectives.
There's I just have this really funny feeling that there's gonna be some kind of like apology tweet email thing about like from Xbox about the situation. It's gonna be on like Twitter or something. I'm gonna wake up to it and be like, oh, that's odd. I can see it coming too, you know. Why is it so quiet?
Quick fix.
Switching mags.
Enemies taking
Ammo
Bravo.
here.
To hell they are.
I am with you.
Wait, can you just climb? Oh, you can't climb up the middle. Oh, this is a really good map. Oh, there goes that guy. Is his name Canadian Goose? That's hilarious. There are some geese in the chat, guys. Look, it's an intricately detailed sailboat. Ah, there we go. Some rum. Gin. That's what I'm talking about. That's an odd horse picture. It's someone's child. So the other team isn't really challenging us?
UAV is orbiting the area.
So I'm just kind of waiting. Fuck's sakes. Dead Island or Dying Light? Probably Dead Island. Yeah.
Take it home.
No, like I said, Sarcaster, you don't want people to find out ahead of launch because that completely muddles the message. What you actually it's better if people discover that at launch because it doesn't impact your sales as much. You know, there's already a big negative momentum swing towards the game, so kind of announcing it a month ahead of launch is worse. It is, from a PR perspective, it is dumber to do that, honestly. Yeah, you want it to be one of those rumor things that like it gets confirmed at launch, you know, and you've already done your sales and stuff. You don't want it to be ahead. That's really dumb. Like I said earlier, there is a dollar amount of money that tweet cost in Microsoft today, because there is a significant amount of people that won't buy a game because of the frame rate.
The enemy holds 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Secure those positions.
So typically you would want to hide that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That's also why, you know, sometimes reviews don't go out until the launch of a game or the launch of a film, is to hide things, essentially. Yeah, because
Securing
it's
objective Bravo.
it hurts the business less when it's found out at launch.
Changing mags.
Bravo secure.
Yeah, that was probably one of the dumbest tweets I think Xbox has sent out was that one today for Redfall.
Enemy UAV active.
It was probably brand damaging, I would say as well, considering all the tweets and stuff I've seen out and the negativity towards it. I would actually say that tweet was brand damaging and Series X, Series S console brand damaging as well. Yeah, you hide that stuff. You don't try to get ahead of it. That's the type of thing you literally hide away. Which might seem like scummy to a degree, but it is better business. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it, but it is better business. Yeah. This is better than... I like those way better than the Vanguard and Cold War. I quite like this COD. I think I've been very clear on that.
Bad guys!
Damn it, dude. Ugh.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives.
Well, I mean, the Series X and the S and the PS5 are all very, very good consoles. It's just, you know, just not getting enough games for them. Companies are holding on to last gen a bit too much.
Enemy UAV.
But of course, it's a money thing too, right?
That could have been bad.
Oh god, you kill one, you kill two. You know, like that's gonna be a big thing too, is Game Pass. You know, a lot of people just play it through there anyways, but again, at the end of the day, I think there is a dollar amount of money that was lost today based on making that announcement.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You know, like Game Pass is doing great, but you know, it's not like Game Pass is the entire, you know, quantity of people that own a Series XS, right? But I mean, you really should have Game Pass. It's pretty top tier value. Even if the games don't always show that off. Drinking water. Cold War is better than Vanguard? Get the hell out of here. It's Skybot 2.0. The $120 Xbox Live Gold? Oh yeah, that one was pretty goddamn tone deaf. They backpedaled pretty fast on that one. Yeah, that was a dumb. But then again, that was like a business plan move as opposed to like a, you know, a tweet that like would provide information that was like, I don't know how to describe that best, but it is a little different in context, right? Because they can't like backpedal the fact that it's gonna be, you know, 30 FPS at launch, right?
Reloading!
Objective Bravo secure. All objectives secure. Hold what you can. Enemy taking Bravo. We're losing Charlie.
Because that kind of was like a bit of a PR win for Xbox, the gold price increase.
In Alpha.
It got tons of people talking and engaging, and then it showed that they cared because they backpedaled really fast, right? So that actually was like a big,
On the run. Keep it up.
as odd as it sounds, it was a good engagement and a good PR win for them, quote unquote. Yeah. Game Pass is allowed you to find games you would have never checked out. Exactly, that's the big thing. It's a lot easier for me to recommend some games because I know people could just check them out on Game Pass. Because in the past, it's always like, you know, it's hard to sell people on games. But Game Pass is just like, check it out, you might like it. And that's a lot easier, right? Because it's mostly just your space and your time that you're spending now. Drunk streams? In this economy? With this YouTube system? Level 283. I can upgrade to Black Cell for $40. So I've already spent however many COD coins, and then I can upgrade for $40. Madness. I do like the skin pack though. I like the purple one. It's the only one that's really called out to me aside from the hilarious bunnies, but you know. Killer bees? Team not playing that. I don't know if I'm worried about Dead Island, but I'm intrigued to see the state it launches in. It's gonna be fascinating. Wonder if it's gonna be a big surprise hit. YouTube's algorithm is kind of depressing. Really? Could have fooled me, man. You could have fooled me. But yeah, I think there's quite a bit of negativity around this Redfall situation. Buy bunny people at purple. What's my opinion of Redfall 30fps? I did a whole rant thing on the first hour of the stream, so I almost feel like we should not talk more about Redfall because we're spinning in Redfall circles. I'm not even kidding. It was like a whole hour-long rant thing. It was quite something. The 12-month gold? No, they want you on the Game Pass. They really don't care about gold at all. I mean, let's be real here. They really do not. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Ooh, Christ. Okay, subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, things like that. Buck to join. Why not? There's the Xbox store. You're right. I forgot about the red dots. God damn it. The Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and chatter, there's the Xbox store affiliate link, and the Amazon store affiliate link too. Easy ways to support the channel, but yeah, I forgot about the red lights. Damn it. Sometimes I do, I just like doing other stuff, I get in a rush, and I don't think about it, but yeah, no, I forgot the red lights. To be fair, the Activision Blizzard deal is it's a big deal. So I mean that is technically what Phil Spencer should be worrying about. His right-hand man should be making sure all the games are running well, or right-hand lady, or right-hand whatever there is. Yeah. There's a lot of other people at Microsoft underneath Phil Spencer that should be making sure that everything is running well and effectively. And, yeah, not launching at 30 FPS.
UAV in the area. Hardline. Confirmed.
Reloading.
Confirmed.
Changing max.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Damn.
Overhead.
That is a very good summary of what I said. I gotta cover all my bases. You know how people are sensitive about terms and stuff these days of things of whatever, and it's just like, ugh. It's exhausting, honestly. Damn it, dude. You cannot get a premium AAA game to save their life. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. I feel like today they killed all the momentum they had going this year. They really did. With that single tweet, they just wiped the board of the start they had. It's crazy, actually. Absolutely crazy. Leave me alone, Harrier. I'm starting to think that my team is not very good. I don't know if the fact that we have half their score or what, but I'm starting to think we're not a very effective team. Yeah. Anyways, I do what I can. Yeah, it's just, it also sucks when you're like you know, covering Xbox stuff, and some of the stuff's doing really well this year, and you're like, okay, if they keep this going, we can have a really, really good year, and then it's like, oh my god, come on. Start delivering Xbox, please. Yeah, they could have had a good thing with the Ubisoft Plus announcement too. It could have been really well tied together, like sort of month, and just, ugh. Dumb.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Sniper's down.
Notch 1.
Like seriously, they could have just tweeted absolutely nothing today. We would have been talking about something entirely else the whole time, right? Unreal Engine 5 problem? I highly doubt that. I mean, look at how good Fortnite runs.
Threat neutralized. You're clear.
And we've seen so many Unreal Engine games run really well. A shotgun crap! It's time for Dead Island. Dead Island, we've got Diablo's coming. There's lots of other stuff, but it's like Redfall should have been a very easy win for Xbox. There's a lot of love for Arcane. Vampires are kind of cool. It's a co-op game. It should have been a pretty easy, you know, at least okay to like really great to fantastic kind of game, and now it's just kind of leaning on the meh. Because yeah, I think the excitement for it's probably pretty plummeted. I would say that like really killed. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that have been super negative about it, and it's like, you know, it's a little hard to be like, no, this is gonna turn out really good, when I'm kind of like, I'm just really bummed out about it now too. It could still be really good, but you know, just having inadequate performance, insufficient frames. Yeah. They're not gonna do Unreal Engine or Unreal Tournament. They don't need to. Fortnite is sufficient for them. I think they were trying to bring back Unreal Engine. I think Cliff Belinsky said that they were looking at doing it, but then Fortnite became very successful and they decided not to. I think they were talking about remastering it or something, or remaking it, and they're just like, nah, there's no point.
Friendly UAV on station.
Can you blame them? I mean, freaking Fortnite just prints dollars for it, right? Why take away precious developers from that?
Sniper's down.
It'd almost be silly to do that kind of thing, right? Because let's be real here, Unreal Tournament's never gonna sell like Fortnite does. Never.
Mission compromised. We've been defeated.
What did somebody do in the chat? But yeah, no, the Battle Pass map thing just drives me freaking nuts. Battle Pass unlocked. New token. Oh, thanks to the donation there, Bert. 4th round hot dog plus Starbucks. Oh, look at you splurging for the Starbucks. Okay, that was so funny. So like, when I went to Starbucks there, with my sister or whatever, because we went on a walk that day, and we went to Starbucks, and like, it was the buy one get one half off, and like, basically what ended up happening is they messed up on my drink, so they gave us that drink for free, and they gave me my drink, but the drink they messed up on, they made coconut, and I don't like coconut. So my sister ended up getting actually 2 drinks. And I paid for all the stuff too, so I ended up getting 1 drink, she got 2. And then she had a buy one, get one or something like that. And I was like, she went and got 2 drinks for herself. I was like, you son of a bitch. I was like, you mother... Anyways, yeah. Drove me crazy. But yeah, no, thanks for the donation, Bert. You're very kind. Yeah. Crane did beat you a little bit earlier, so you're in the hot dog queue. But yeah, I'll get you. I'll get the hot dog bot. Obviously, I think you've seen that. Trying new subs, like eating fresh. What was fun? Yeah, I'm hoping Starfield delivers, but like, let's be real here. If Redfall's doing 4K 30, I'm thinking Starfield will probably do 4K 30. My confidence is shattered because of this. Well, Knife left, and he's like the cat, you know, came back the very next day. You thought it was a goner, but, you know, the knife came back. Stab you the same way. Yeah. But yeah, I felt like I was at Zeller's today, seeing that Redfall news. I thought the dashboard was just the, oh my god, the GIFs freaking... I think it's open, like, OBS is, like, buggy when it comes to playing this stuff. I thought that the new update for April was just, the search feature on the Xbox. I thought that's all that was. Unless they're doing that new ad-heavier dashboard or whatever. I don't care. I spent 2 seconds at the dashboard. I really don't give a damn. As long as it's fast for me to get to playing a game, I don't really care too much. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit there admiring my dashboard all day. As much as I'd like to, I have other more prominent things to do. I'd love to stare at the dashboard 24/7. Yeah, you know, sometimes they hide games that you're playing. They just say you're on the home. So either I am just sitting at the home idling, doing something else, or I am playing something new, which is funny. I do like this level though, but I miss the expo map. I want that back in rotation. I do have PTSD because of Zellers. I'm still pissed about that. I feel like I should send another email because I was pissed about that event. Like, just angry. Yeah. I'm still mad about that. Disconnect your internet. No, it's gonna be a crazy... I would imagine the stream will probably be very popular the night of if they announce that, like, Starfield runs at 30 FPS. That'll probably be pretty big news. We might have to do an impromptu, like, news video chat where we just go like, what the hell, Xbox? But that's kind of what the Redfall news kind of primed me for, is it seems like they're preparing us to announce Starfield will be 4K 30. I have no faith that it'll have 60 FPS after today's announcement, basically. You'll have to wait for the next gen Xbox to get Starfield running at 60. It's the only way, and man, I keep dying a lot this match. It's kind of driving me nuts. Got him. You're confident Starfield will be 60 FPS? Good for you, Zarcast. I mean, if you're playing on PC, it will be. Just have to throw another 4090 there. The new Street Fighter? Yeah. I mean, it is a new Street Fighter, right? So, should be good. Yeah. I thought you guys loved 30 FPS. It's more cinematic. Yeah, it's more like the movie-going experience that you all love. I thought I could escape from fire, but nope.
Quick fix.
We're not doing well this match, guys. See if we can bring it back. For someone rocking the ranked play hoodie, you should die a lot. I got him with the shotgun, I got him. Hellblade 2, I mean, I was kind of hoping to be out sooner than later, but yeah, I hope that one's good. That one better launch with 60 FPS. Like, hopefully this is a wake-up call for Xbox, that they gotta be like, okay guys, we need to mandate 60 FPS. Could you imagine having to be that guy at Xbox and like gotta come up with a binder to each of the studios? I know this might sound obvious, but like it's embarrassing if you don't launch with 60 FPS, guys. So yeah, I gotta try to do 60 FPS mode, alright?
Enemy KIA.
Come on, I know it's a pain in the ass and you have to try a little bit harder as a developing studio, but come on guys, 60 FPS across the board, alright? Oh. You go to COD and you feel like all we do is 60 FPS. Maybe Sony raises some interesting points by saying Xbox will degrade the quality of Call of Duty. Maybe it won't be on accidental degradation of Call of Duty quality just by managing it. Oh man,
EKIA confirmed.
it drives me crazy. Such a mind-blowing thing. Hoodoo ya voodoo. Hoodoo ya voodoo. I don't know. I'm intrigued to see where Dead Island takes us. It's been so long. But as I said, if you guys want to do Riptide, I think we're gonna do a stream of that this weekend at some point. Dead Island Riptide, so stay tuned. Yeah, just to get ready for the new Dead Island. I'm like, this is the perfect time to do a Dead Island stream, right? Bit of a primer. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll escape Dead Island. Who's to say?
Secure.
Who's to say? Although in all seriousness for streaming, it should be Scars Above unless something monumental pops up that I have to do or something.
UAV active.
Schedule-wise, it all looks good. But guys, the Series X and S is going to be the only way that you can enjoy Starfield at 30 FPS only. There's nowhere else you're forced to do 30 FPS on that one. Can't wait to like get that running on my computer tonight and get like god tier high frames.
Hostile cruise missile incoming.
Guess that is why I have the 4090 is so I can get all the frames.
Hostile care package in this sector. Hostile UAV in this sector.
Fallout 4, the next gen update for Fallout 4, there's been no news on it. I thought it was going to be an early release this year, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with that one. I've heard not a peep about it. But I am readily prepared to cover it as fast as humanly possible when it drops, obviously. Because, you know, views. Views, yeah.
We have defeated.
Was that knife? I mean, sorry, Kira? Kira! Kira! Akira, oh, when you move like that. Is that some kind of weird XP splash thing on my screen? But what does it mean? When will we get another Fallout game? 2030, probably? Probably 2030. Yeah. Yeah, 2030, I'd say. Unless Xbox, like, gets another studio that just handles Fallout stuff, it's probably pretty far off. You know, Todd Howard doesn't like to share his toys. It would be funny, though, if they pull a reverse Fallout and they just, like, drop, like, Fallout after, like, Elder Scrolls 6, and they just work on Elder Scrolls 7, like, right away, and they're just like, we've heard the cries. You won't have to wait that long. And then Fallout fans are sitting here for, like, 15 years being like, no! But, you know, they could, theoretically, after Elder Scrolls 6 is done, work on Starfield 2 if they wanted to, right? Yeah. They could. Yeah. Will Doom be an Xbox exclusive? Yeah. I wouldn't expect any Bethesda games to be on PlayStation going forward. Yeah. I wouldn't expect any. Like, you know, that's how acquisitions work. You don't buy companies to, like, give the content away. Not normally. Though Xbox loves handing out those 10-year contracts, which is funny. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, feeling, great stuff like that. It's awesome to be a member. And you can gift the gift of channel membership, the gift that keeps on gifting for 1 month only. But there's the Patreon option, the Discord for stream chatter and alerts, the Xbox Store affiliate link, and the Amazon Store affiliate link. And again, thanks, Birthday, for the donation. Always appreciate it. And I get some Starbucks too. Oh man, that's fancy. I do like my Starbucks. Yeah, specifically. Gotham Knights to Redfall? Oof. The treat is twending? The treat is twending. The Twitter is trending. What? Anyways, my English is broken, obviously. Yeah, no, it's a big thing. It's like I said, it's a huge blunder, and it's probably cost Xbox a dollar amount today because of the dumbassness of doing that tweet. Like I said, the word brand damaging, probably pretty accurate. And what else would there be? Oh, you have to sit there and deposit them. I had no idea. Yeah, brand damaging. And I've heard so many people say the phrase DOA, so yeah. That is not a good thing. And as I said, I'm pretty sure Xbox will do some damage control, and Phil Spencer or somebody will tweet out about it tomorrow or the next day. I got the chopper gunner for playing the objective. Yay! Let's hurt some people's feelings, guys. You don't have to be broke when it comes to Game Pass. Yeah, it is a little embarrassing to get compared to the Switch when it comes to first-party stuff.
LTM ready for launch. Quick fix online. LTM ready. LTM ready for launch. Direct in. Enemy UAV active. 25 ready to fire. The enemy's taking the lead. Missile loaded. Clear to fire. Warlock 1-1 is bingo fuel.
Should we hurt their feelings just a little bit more? I say yes. What, I didn't get that other guy? Get out of here. Look how they run.
You're halfway to mission complete. Stay sharp.
Honestly, I can barely see anything.
Multiple X-rays. This is Thunder 2-4. We're exiting target area.
I was very proud of that chopper cutter today. Should have deposited that thing that guy picked up there. You know what I mean? It was right there. Starfield, wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, Starfield like 120 FPS. Just to match the, you know, just to counter the magic of Redfall is like, yeah, Starfield will launch at 120 FPS. Nay, 240 FPS. Yeah, Xbox is being like, Todd Howard, what can you deliver us to counter this Redfall news? We could remaster Skyrim again. That would be so funny. Todd Howard comes out on stage for like a PSA video. I know you guys are very disappointed about Redfall launching at 30 FPS. Well, I'm happy to announce that we're remaking Skyrim again. You're welcome. Really? Dude. 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 We can make a t-shirt that says the 30 FPS is more cinematic. 30 FPS for true cinematic gaming. Just like the movies, guys.
Got one.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a platform they haven't shoved out Skyrim on yet that they could. Maybe instead of giving away Call of Duty for 10 years, Phil Spencer should have just been handing out Skyrims for 10 years. You get a Skyrim. You get a Skyrim. Oh man, wouldn't that be so funny? Phil Spencer is just tweeting, he's like, I'm happy to announce that we've signed a 10-year Skyrim contract with Samsung Smart Fridges. Phil Spencer, I'm happy to announce that we signed a 10-year Skyrim contract to bring Skyrim to your home, vases, alarm clocks, and now headsets from Bose.
Watch your fire.
You're welcome.
Friendly UAV online.
Now, while you're waiting to see if your wife is pregnant, play Skyrim on all new. Oh, Christ. 10 years of Skyrim for everyone! I think it's gonna be weirder seeing Skyrim not on every console down the road. Well, I always joke that the best thing they could ever do for The Elder Scrolls 6 is the game starts with you replaying Skyrim, and then you start playing The Elder Scrolls 6 once you finish Skyrim. I think that would be hilarious. Skyrim Ultimate 30 FPS Edition. We've decided to downgrade the frame rate of Skyrim. The technology just wasn't there.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
You know what would be really funny though? Is if they release Starfield with 30 FPS and mod support, and then someone adds a 60 FPS mod and it like runs fine, I'd be like, are you freaking kidding me? Anyways, guys, I think we've talked enough about all this depressing news for tomorrow. I gotta get videos and stuff ready. Anyways, I hope it was fun. I hope you found something interesting and all that. And, you know, I'll catch you guys around in Redfall. 30 frames or bust, right?